Sure. Aren't there like 400 hours of freaking Shadow of Nerul that were streamed?
Something
yeah,
like
it
that.
was like a long time.
Yeah, but it was a long time
And
ago.
then
And Twitch
like
rehauled,
another 100 and something of fucking Winheim.
Twitch rehauled their entire website, and it erased all of my archives. So I don't have the streams anymore. So thank God I exported them all to YouTube. But I guess that's why it was like, oh, look at this.
The last time I was on Twitch, it was because I found out that Mia Khalifa streamed.
She a gamer. She plays WoW.
Mia, isn't she a porn
And I was
star?
confused
Who?
because I didn't think that this was a live cam channel.
Mia Khalifa.
Mia Khalifa is a porn star, Enrique. That's
Yeah.
correct.
Isn't she streams WoW now?
Yeah. Well, she has been.
Nice. I mean,
And
yeah,
she
good for her.
streams on Twitch. She plays. She also streams like ESPN basketball.
I like her.
I mean, I know she had like what, like a year long. She was a flash in the pan, and then like her last few videos were like, "I'm gonna have sex with my fans," and then she's like, "I guess streaming now." Like, what? All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Well, we're back
Mhm.
here
Okay.
again.
Yeah.
I mean,
Macklemore.
Macklemore.
Mac and cheese.
Craft.
So, welcome to Vestige. It is my campaign. We left off after you guys got fucked up by some
Some hard to pronounce giants.
Asses. Asses. You guys fucked him up after some finagling with some rope and a lot of crying. There was a lot of hiding in trees,
And stabbing.
Attacking
lots of
Titans.
stabbing, with a couple of blinds and shit.
Attacking all those titans.
I might have lost rope and a cloak.
That was what happened last session.
Indeed.
For the record, this is the remnants of it.
By the way, we lost. We're a man down in the Discord.
Okay, well,
I thought the other one didn't die; it just ran away or some shit. Or...
Well,
Yes, one did.
technically,
Oh,
he-
we got.
But
Jared
we
back.
are a man back in Discord.
man back. Oh yeah, that's right. He stomped off. Sorry guys, it's been a couple weeks since we last played this campaign because I went to fucking Vegas.
If I'm correct, the
What
one
is
who
this?
ran off though is the one that has one eye now.
Yeah, you dick.
Yeah, he got
What is
stabbed
that?
in the face.
It's a cow.
That's a.
Oh, actually, oh no. Sarah can summon her horse, right?
No, that's
It's a donkey.
our bard's donkey.
What was his name,
Donkey.
Jared? Donkey.
It's Kong, donkey.
All right, guys.
I can't hear Jared.
Jasper Olivewell crumples to the ground dead.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
I loot the corpse.
You loot the parts.
Is Jared still talking, or is something wrong with his mic?
He's typing right now.
Oh.
His internet.
I quite like the squirrel gift that somebody posted.
Can I cut off the head to prevent Jasper's corpse from becoming a zombie?
No, you just succeeded in making it come back as two zombies.
Everything you find in his pack has an attachment on in the inventory slot says slightly used.
Oh, I thought you were going to say everything's slightly
Yeah.
coated in maple syrup or something.
That rat bastard.
Coated maple syrup.
Sweetly used.
Sensually used is what the grappling hook says.
Oh yeah. What if you set a trap in your backpack so that when it opens it, it shoots out flour?
I could do that. I need a gnome in an hour. Flour.
Alright. Once Jared gets back on track, we can get Adel onward.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and delete the map where you guys fucked up and blinded fucking Apaches. Because I don't think we're gonna be using that.
I just realized I can make my screen go full screen, so it doesn't have to show my taskbar and stuff like that.
Yes.
Nice.
F11, right?
Mm-hmm. It's a total passability.
Pershability.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God for a second screen.
Damn.
Remember all those times where you asked me, "Hey, can you hide that Skype bar?"
Oh yeah, because then people can fucking harass us on Skype.
That's true. So I changed the name from just to Enrique, so it doesn't have my last initial. Although I'm pretty sure no one's gonna find me and be like, "Hey, how's it going?"
Heavy breathing.
Yes, lots of heavy breathing.
Breathing in Spanish.
Aren't you that guy from Twitch?
I'm just
be
certain that
fair,
everyone on the internet sounds like that until I hear them in real life. It's like my default voice when I read things. Particularly YouTube
To
comments.
be fair, Enrique.
To be fair.
Yeah, that seems about right. Okay, yeah, I can talk again now.
Hi.
Yes. So it actually cuts out at moments where the sentence sounds like it's completed. It's uncanny how your internet fades out. Because like the last one was it was a fade out, not a cutout. As like that's fair, Enrique.
It's almost philosophical the way it happened. Deep.
Actually, I just said to be fair, Enrique, and then stopped talking when other people started talking.
Oh shit. Okay, so no, your internet's fine. Then we just assumed incorrectly.
I mean, it's not really fine, but you know.
Everything is fine.
Cheep, 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 cheep.
I don't mind.
Hello, Gandalf.
Cheep, 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 cheep. What the hell?
Alright. No more push to talk. Fuck that.
How is everyone
were
doing?
you talking, Jojo?
Holy shit.
I'm ready to shoot stuff or get killed or something.
Enrique, remember this shit? I found it on my Twitter.
Oh shit.
That was a long time ago.
Well,
My
I'm ready.
current ping is over 3,000 milliseconds.
3,000 milliseconds.
That's a lot of pings.
Did you just do that? Did you just turn my volume up? How?
What?
I don't know how my volume on my computer just turned up. I didn't do that.
Alright, is everyone available? Are we good?
I've been available.
Yeah, we're good.
I'm good.
Jojo, we good?
Yeah, we good.
Sweet.
Spam?
Alright, welcome back, guys. Last we checked, you guys are just recovering, right? I don't even know where your health is at.
I don't know.
It has been a couple weeks.
I have full health.
Okay.
Because if I got hit once, I would have just died.
That's
Yeah, like
fair.
20 health.
So last we checked, you are just traveling the road with, what the hell was his name?
Bill,
Oh yeah,
Bill
his
Buckley.
real name is Bill Buckley.
Bill Buckley.
Yes, with Mr. Bill Buckley.
And I don't know if anyone's actually watching, but yeah, you guys know that he is now, he hired you guys to escort him to the merchant town, the big merchant town, Crystal City.
Because
He
was
has in his
smuggling
possession
dragon scales.
dragon remains that have been dug up from a dragon's grave, which the bard has revealed is actually bad luck and is a bad omen. And Enrique's getting a phone call.
From Anthony.
Yeah, answer it.
1 second, I'll be right back. I'll listen.
I thought
Watch, it's probably a question about being asked if he's playing D&D.
So, do you guys want to role play at this point, or do you want to just travel until nighttime?
I want to give Buckley a pointed look about the fact that we just had to deal with something that has no purpose in being in this area. And I'm going to blame it on him because of the scales.
He does insist, like, he is going to pay you, so he's kind of pompously shrugging his shoulders, like, this is what you're paid to do. But he keeps to himself if you guys camp out for the evening.
Oh yeah, what time is it anyways?
After the battle, it is around and it is in the afternoon. Sunset is a couple hours out. What
I'm back.
happened?
No, it's all good. Yeah, they were just filling me in on some plans. You'll tell me some more tomorrow.
Okay. Now, would you guys like to roleplay anything else?
I have a question about to Holden.
Well, why yes.
You are a God damn it! Hold on. I'm sorry. You know a lot about this land, right? Or a lot about anything?
Yes, I know a little bit about every single thing.
Do you know the whereabouts of a certain mercenary that's traveling these parts?
Are there likely to be stories about this mercenary?
Here and there. He's not that popular.
I can give it a shot. A name, please?
Luke.
Okay, a mercenary named Luke. Alright, I think I can try this out.
Oh shit. Are you gonna bardic? Oh. Can you pass me my dice? Wait.
Oh, yeah, they're all over
Yeah,
here.
I fucked up.
Yeah, I put them all over here because it's away at the TV.
You don't know of any Luke, a mercenary.
Well, sorry, but I can't say I've heard of him.
Thank you for trying, though.
Anytime.
Anyone else?
We're camping for the night, right?
Yeah, if you guys want to.
Yeah, no, something else for me. We're waiting.
I'm just trying to refamiliarize myself with some stuff, so don't mind me being quiet.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, no worries. Like, I'm trying to get into all this too.
Yeah.
Go on.
I was gonna say, I'm just gonna set up a tent and pray a little bit before like turning in saying I'll take last watch if that's cool, because I'm kind of achy and tired.
I'll take first.
Alright, I could take second.
I guess I'll take first.
Alright.
Sweet, that means I don't even have to take a watch.
No, you don't.
See, all I have to do is not talk, and I win.
Who has first watch?
Me.
Roll a listen check, please.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Que esos me listen. Ooh. That's a big old juicy 3.
It's a juicy thing.
Roll me it. Okay. Okay.
The night passes.
And you wake up to the next morning. Bill Buckley has gotten up earlier than all of you. He's already go. At this point, he is already packing his stuff and cleaning up the fire, cleaning up your mess, whatever you've eaten yesterday. Just go ahead and take it out your rations or take a 10 on survival, whatever you want. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I can do that, can't I?
Yeah, you can take a 10 on survival if you want to just find fucking food. It's the middle of the woods. You're going to find
That's
something.
just... It is literally impossible for me to fail at taking a 10 on survival.
Yeah. You fucking ranger. You could probably even feed everyone else if you need to.
Ranger just returns. I happened to found a cornucopia.
I
of
can
food.
feed
Cheeks are
everyone.
stage red with probably edible berries.
I'll take that probability.
Hey Sarah, if you're gonna do in-game stuff, and
Okay.
go ahead and type it into the Roll20 chat.
Sure. Okay, this was just a list for spells. I didn't think that mattered.
Oh, I thought you were gonna cast it.
No.
Okay, Stan, I totally get it now. Roll for it. No worries. Okay, yeah, go for it. All right, the air is crisp, guys. Autumn is getting colder. Winter is just over the horizon. But you know, you're confident that you can make it to Crystal
City.
City. Yeah. You know what? Get out. A giant boulder in the shape of a finger comes crashing down on Enrique's character.
Cool.
He dies. Roll credits. The end.
Roll credits.
Hey,
Oh,
those
shit,
who
apparently
survived
he was
just
the main
won.
character? Well, why am I even?
Those who survived won.
He is not the main freaking character.
Nope.
It just means roll credits. Okay. Give me.
I am a bard. That automatically makes me the main character because I'm the one writing everything down.
There's no
Excuse
such
the
thing as
point
a
of view
main
character,
character.
not the main character.
Antagonist.
Haven't you ever watched Sherlock Holmes? The main character is Holmes, but the perspective character is Watson.
It's true.
It's elementary
Something like that.
Indeed.
and shit like that.
It's juvenile,
Okay.
my dear ones.
Excelsior. I don't like that noise at all.
This is dice rolls.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's just checking to see how many of us die
Mhm.
from.
How many of us die?
Turns out those
Mine.
berries you ate are actually take 1d100 Constitution damage.
Fuck.
Okay, let's find
Anyway.
out how much it is.
Along the road, you
I'm
do
dead.
see. Sorry.
I just took 90 points of Constitution damage from berries, according to Enrique.
Oh shit! 90 points of Constitution. Yeesh. All right.
Right.
So along the road, you do see a traveler. She is carrying a big old pack. She's dressed like a traveler would be dressed in. Breeches, a tunic, very comfy clothes. She has a hat on, and a cloak. Holy Grace, why is there rolling? I don't know. You know, D90 damage and shit. Constitution. So basically, Egot's dead.
Yay.
And she looks a little worse for wear, but if you look past the dirt smudged cheeks and the hood that she wears with the hat, quite beautiful, quite lovely. If you're a passerby, feel free to make conversation, or you can just keep walking.
I wave.
No, she gives you a smile and she waves back. Is that it? Do you
Well,
guys
I
keep
think she
walking?
likes
Oh, just so you know, there's a giant in the middle of the road about, I don't know, 30 minutes that way.
She seems to be going your direction, but you're
Oh, going
making
our
better-
direction.
I believe
yeah,
it's-
you guys are faster than she is.
I
Oh,
was
okay.
gonna say it's one session back, but
One
Yeah.
session back. Berries of pain.
Did you happen to see that giant in the road back there?
I'm sorry? I did not. There's a giant back there?
It's dead, just laying in the middle of the path. Like 2 hours north of this.
Wait, like what kind of giant?
I don't know, it had 3 arms, one coming out of its chest.
Oh, that's not a giant.
Oh.
look at this noodle.
You scared me. She looks a little upset. Like, you actually scared me.
I
You didn't
I
even
don't know what
introduce
that is.
yourself.
I'll tell her, don't mind my friend. He likes to make up stories, and then he likes to talk about how great he was. You know, he's just making up this giant and then saying that we killed it so that you look at him more favorably.
Oh. Well, I suppose there are 3-armed creatures around, but apparently there is a group of storm giants somewhere in these woods. And I'd heard they're really good people, so
Oh.
it kind of freaked me out a little bit. But
Nah.
that's fine.
I don't know what a storm giant is.
Oh. Well, they're giants. And
They have 3 arms.
no.
Okay,
They don't
definitely
have
not what
3
we killed.
arms.
Definitely not what we killed.
Aren't all men 3-armed?
Yeah.
I should not be eating the berries in this area. That means people have 3 arms.
Storm giants are.
Sorry?
Storm giants are.
I was just gonna tell my silly friend here that storm giants are not exactly something that we would have to kill if we ran into them, probably. Also, we would most definitely die.
I know, I'd be freaking surprised.
I'd rather not die today, especially off the comments of a more excitable traveling companion.
She just kind of smiles. Are you guys heading to Crystal City? I mean, where else would you be heading if you're on this road? I suppose.
We are. My name is Caitlin. Yeah, we're escorting this fine fellow of a traveler.
He's kind of
there.
a bitch.
Bill Buckley kind of bristles and like,
Yeah, he kind of is. But if you are making your way there, perhaps we could travel together.
that'd be great. Actually, I think I'd like that. You can see like it's plain as day. She's got a bow and like a short, sword, but nothing else. Like a quiver.
Not even close? Oh, we.
Say what?
Not even close.
She's wearing the G-string of justice.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Hot.
10 out of 10 is okay.
Yeah, she's wearing the G-string of
Incredible.
justice.
Would you like to ride my donkey?
I'd like to ask her what's bringing her this way through.
Just traveling. I really love to do it. I haven't been in this area though, and I'd heard great things about Crystal City. I heard you can get wares that you cannot get anywhere else in the world.
I'll write that down on my notepad.
Hopefully, I can get a rope.
There's one thing I do want to buy. It's in this store, and it's a very famous store called Amazon. It is called the G-string of justice.
Oh, is this what it is? What if I got you this?
It's gold.
Oh, it is $300.
It's gold. No, it's yen. No, or
Oh, is that yen?
it's not in dollars.
Oh, it's not. I'll find a way to get
Don't
you
get me a freaking.
the G-string.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
It just looks like a yellow eye patch.
You can wear the G-string however you want to do it.
It's a yellow third eye.
Third eye. Anyway.
Yeah.
What third
Or
eye?
a face
third
mask
eye?
for the
Where's
vertical
the third
smile.
eye?
I believe it's called a
Right here.
whispering eye, according to
Yeah, it's the whispering eye.
You see out of your genitals. Anyway.
Look, it's a vertical smile.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
So she tells you that her name is Selma,
They're the lips that do not speak.
and she really just wants to check out the eclectic collection of wares that they hold in Crystal. Especially before winter arrives, because travel is difficult. Beyond that, though, like if you cross, she tells you that if you cross the bay from Crystal City, you can get to areas where you can keep traveling further. And so she asks, "So what's in the wagon?" And as she asks that, Bill Buckley kind of covers the wagon, all like sneering, and he does answer. He barks at her like, "They're my wares."
I'm gonna say it's his relative's corpse, and he's very sensitive about it.
Oh,
It's not. It's not. I'm going to tell you that it's not that, but he's just being. Yeah.
It's not.
No, it's a fine collection of
As
goods
group,
that
we need to be on
we
the same
can't
page
talk
about
about.
this shit because we are contradicting each other left and fucking right.
She's very confused. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It just, are
I'm
you
sorry.
all?
We're a traveling band of comedians.
Oh, you do a very good job. You can roll sense motive. I'll give it to you. She's lying.
Can we just start walking? I'd like to start walking.
Lucy is already walking.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, my other studies are not particularly funny.
Oh, okay.
By the
Right.
way, you never answered if she would like to ride my donkey.
Oh, you didn't ask her.
Mentally damaged.
I tried to.
Oh, okay. If you ask, she'll
I
politely
even
decline,
asked in
but she.
chat.
I know, I didn't hear it. Sorry. So she'll politely refuse, but
Works.
very grateful for the. Nice, it works. So you guys just keep walking along.
Your loss.
She does offer you guys some jerky if she had some extras. And who doesn't like fucking jerky, right?
As we're walking, I send Tobias to go scout ahead. Tobias Maxilla.
Okay, you send him out.
Is that your familiar?
Yeah, that's my familiar. He's an owl.
I was just trying to remember.
Okay. Your owl sees nothing. As you guys are approaching these, like it's a really small valley, like a little small strait between a couple of mountains. The path does narrow out a little bit, become less woodsy and a little more hills. It does slow down the wagon a bit, but you know that you're only a day out.
As in, we'll make it by the end of the day, or as in we'll have to rest.
As in, if you keep at it, you'll make it by nighttime.
Okay, let's keep
Around
at it.
like it'll be after dark by the time you make it if you keep going.
I say it's worth doing.
Yeah, it's worth it.
And how long is your owl out there?
Oh, I just send him out to like fly like a mile ahead and then come back, and every few miles I just have.
Okay.
So he can rest. Like a constant perimeter, but he's coming back and resting frequently. So like, there's a chance he might miss something. The chance he might catch something.
Does Tobias like to eat berries?
Mice. He's an owl.
So as you pass this,
He's a pygmy owl. So he's
as you pass this, you pass through this valley between these two mountains, and something rumbles at the peaks of these mountains. Like you guys are between the stone slabs, the mountain faces.
The peaks.
Are those the
No,
storm
not
giants?
necessarily peaks. They're not like huge mountains, but you're like between two cliff sides.
Got it.
Those must be the storm giants.
Something rumbles, and I guess you know what? Yeah. This rumble actually shakes the ground, and birds flutter off like this is giant. Like it's just like a big old crash that comes up from above these mountains, and it like there's dead silence for a long moment until you hear a different sort of thing, almost like tumbling, and pieces of rock are like clanking down the mountain range. Or, you know, it's not mountains, like I said, it's just hills, but because of this break in the road, it is flat rock.
Can I roll spot to see if I can find where the rocks are falling? They're gonna fall on us.
Roll me a spot check. Anyone can roll spot at this point. Add your bonuses if you have familiars or animal companions. Or I'm gonna roll spots for the other two as well. They see nothing.
Not the worst.
Okay.
Show off.
Egot and Caitlin, you guys spot that above something huge had just fallen to the ground. Not in front of you, but on the plateaus above you somewhere. And
Like sort of, okay, got it. Like we're on a road, there's a plateau above us, and then the hill extends further up.
Mm-hmm. And you know that you see that rocks, like little pieces of rock, are falling from the edges of the cliff sides above you. And
Like they're still currently falling.
like little tiny pebbles, you can hear them and you can see them. And you know that this area could very well be mudslide-ish if you're not careful.
I asked Bill Buckley, have you taken this road often?
Bill Buckley nods. Yeah, this is the road that I always take.
Is this
No.
We should be quiet and just move through as hastily as possible, as quietly as possible.
Or is there another way around? Because there's a lot of big shit up there that if it falls, we're not going to be... There's no getting out of that.
Yeah, I'd like to say let's like take a break, see if the stuff keeps falling. Maybe send somebody to climb up there and take a look.
I lost my rope. I can't get up
Oh,
there.
I have 50 feet of rope.
Oh, well, that
I
would
do
help.
too, and a grappling hook to throw it up there.
I have a grappling hook still. I just lost the rope in the fight.
So we have 100 feet of rope between the two of us. We should be able to get up there and
This is
spot
when
it
I
out.
realized I should have had a climber's kit because that would be useful.
Hang on 1 second.
But yeah, yeah.
I'm down for finding a safe spot and taking a break, and then trying to figure out what's going on above us.
Yeah, I'm going to point out that
Unfortunately, gravity is an enemy that cannot be glitter dusted.
Yes.
but you can make everything look a
can-
bit cooler while
I
it's
can
happening.
send Tobias to find out if it's a monster, if it's just rock falling.
Would you? That'd be very helpful.
I do that thing. I send Tobias Maxwell out.
Hang on 1 second, okay?
As you're
Don't
doing
look
that,
at my screen.
I'm going to share the info. for
God,
anyone
it's
who
so hard to
doesn't
live with
know.
this one.
Pretty much
Yeah,
everything Trisha said.
But I'm like scared. Premiums. Anyway, just to give you a better visual, because I suck at descriptions tonight for Bucky. I'll give you guys a visual instead. How about that?
Tobias can only see
Sure.
feel with me. He can't.
Except not pavement, dirt. Just so you know.
Like an abrupt cliffside that had been like dynamited through.
No, this is as close as it gets. So it's not like super steep.
Is it all the rocks only coming from like one side?
Yeah, I would say there.
All right, and you said that like somewhere around like here there would be like a plateau that isn't all the way up.
Yes.
All right, cool.
I apologize if my descriptions were a little off. I'm
mean-
still kind of, for some reason, I'm just not awake tonight.
It's all good.
Meta of the mind.
Well,
All right, so you guys continue down this road.
yeah, if it's like viewing.
I'll just keep my eye more focused on that direction as opposed to.
And then further down, you know that the road gets narrower and the mountains get steeper. So then it does become a sharper incline.
Like we're just at the bottom of the
Something
gorge.
like that, yeah. Thank you. That's the
Gorge.
half hour.
did the owl respond with anything after going
Yeah,
up?
did Maxilla find anything? Like there happens to be
Okay,
some
so
giants
what
up-
is the amount of information that a familiar can give you?
feeling? So it's empathetic, right? So if it sees something it's scared of, it's going to act scared. If it sees
Is this a very intelligent creature?
it's a familiar, so it's intelligent.
Okay, it's cautious. Not
Okay.
so much fearful, as much as cautious.
It is. Your familiar is in fact smarter than I am, actually.
Someone who's cautious is fearful of everything.
Ah,
All right. So
philosophy from our bard. I hope you say that out loud.
Yes, obviously.
Yes. All right, cool.
I'm not sensing it. Like I'm sensing we should be cautious, but not the same danger as the Athach we fought, or the giants we fought.
What you fought wasn't giants. Celestine points out.
The Philistine points out.
Celestine is her
So-
name.
Celestine. Okay.
It's a French name.
Okay.
Listen,
I
Miss
heard
Celestina.
Philistine for a
if it-
second. I was like, what? Philistine.
Look, Celestine. It's bigger than a man. It is a type of giant.
Not necessarily. She keeps it going on and keeps walking. Come on, I don't want to be in the middle of it if there's a cave in or whatever.
Yeah, we should just keep moving.
Philistine
And
bitch.
if worst case scenario, we just have to cheese it.
Okay.
I don't know how to cheese gravity.
We just run really fast.
You guys can run faster than me, so.
What if I run slightly less fast, but I do it while hiding underneath Buckley's cart?
I
Are you
don't
going
really mind. It's up to
No,
Buckley.
I'm just spitballing hypotheticals to my friends here.
I'd really just like to get moving. I mean, we could just wait the entire day here and then try it tomorrow, but that would be kind of wasteful.
I don't think we were planning on waiting the day. We were just waiting to see if like the rumbling stopped because it was quiet and then loud and then suddenly quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to just take a break here for like an hour?
I was thinking closer to like 10 minutes.
That's fine too.
Yeah, only really a few minutes, maybe a half hour at most.
And once again, a deep rumbling crashed from somewhere above. And it does shake the earth.
I'm sure it'll only happen twice.
More rocks tumble a bit,
Are they
and
like?
the earth around you shudders.
is it like coming to us? Like, or is it? Does the rumbling in front of us, or are we in like a safe zone?
Can you tell if you're safe?
Well, like it's rumbling around us, but like we saw rocks fall on location.
Yes,
Is it falling
from
like in
this
front?
area.
Okay, so are we
You
like?
can guess that something's going on up above you.
Are we like on this section of the road, or are we like back here?
You're anywhere you want to be on this stretch of land.
But it's
Anywhere
falling
you wanna be.
all over.
I'm gonna
There are
start
rocks
climbing up
coming
that
from
direction.
This area.
It seems like it shouldn't be that difficult to climb. I'm gonna just try and climb up relatively quietly.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak up there too. No, Lucia,
With a heavy sigh.
not Lucia.
Let other people talk. What are you guys saying?
I was gonna go up with. I was gonna go up
You can
with
just say the
EGOT.
ranger. Okay.
I was gonna say, Caitlin, no, you're too loud.
I didn't realize stealth was required for boulders.
Well, there is something up there. They're gonna hear us.
Maybe they're
How
still
is a
deafened
rock
from the
going
massive
to hear
noise of the
someone?
rock.
That is an excellent point.
This time the crashes are getting more frequent. Roll me balance checks. It won't. Okay,
Damn it.
ultimately it's not going to harm you because you guys haven't climbed anywhere. It's just I want to see if you guys get knocked down. Oh yeah, motherfucker Buckley like freaking falls. Oh. Yeah, you can laugh at him. It's funny, especially because his what little jewelry he is wearing. He is wearing some nice jewelry. It does kind of clatter to the ground, and he has to pick it up.
Don't forget.
Celestine also falls to the ground on her knees.
Don't forget your auto check penalties.
Yeah, Lucia, you do stumble. Is that Jasper's?
Oh, sweet.
Jasper's 10.
Okay, and Caitlin,
Is it 11?
Caitlin, Jasper, you guys stumble.
The 14, by the way, was for the wolf.
Okay, your wolf is fine. Egot, you're fine.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Holden, you're fine. So yeah, those who stumble, yeah, that is how rumbling this
shaking,
earth. The ground is shaking.
Maybe
Almost
it's not
like
a
an
good idea to
earthquake.
climb if there's an earthquake going on.
No shit.
Want to just find a safe place to stay? Maybe double back a bit.
Now it seems like it's a consistent shaking. Like
All
it's
right.
just a big crash followed by a rumble of the earth, like something is impacting the ground.
Sarah, your character is Caitlin, right?
Yes.
All right, let's just go up there. Screw it.
You know, I'm
My
down for
curiosity is getting the better of me.
that. I'll go with you.
And as these crashes are getting more frequent, the cliffs around you are starting to crumble.
As they start, can I notice them starting to crumble? Is that obvious, or since I'm one of the people beginning to ascend?
You do notice that there are some of the looser rock, like some of the looser pieces of rock and dirt are starting to come apart. Also, Holden, roll me a reflex because she's gonna playfully do this, but she's gonna find like a small pebble and throw it in your direction.
Then she realizes that in fact it was actually a necklace of fireballs that was covered in dirt.
Yeah, let me see what happens, Holden. Roll me a reflex. You dodge it. But, you know, it's playful. It's just that you laughed at her. So. Anyway.
Is there a safe place we can move to, or are we just fucked? Like, there's just rocks falling around us. Like, what do we...
It's
like,
not anything dangerous yet, but you know that if this continues, there will be a mudslide or rock.
That's what I'm asking.
It's
Is there a
not-
safe spot to get to in case something
You're on
happens?
this long stretch of road, and rocks are coming from here. Where
And
do you
if we
think
go
you're going to go?
backwards, back the way we came to the woods,
It's up to you what you want to do. You can go
that's what I'm
forward or
asking.
back.
How far is that?
It is about a couple miles back now.
I recommend that we run.
As Egon and I are climbing, and I'm noticing the things are breaking apart, can I call back to the group for them to go back a ways, and we'll catch up with them later?
You can call back free action to talk.
Yeah. No, I'm yelling that, but like, can they hear me if I yelled that?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you guys.
Oh, yeah, I say that. I'm like, guys, you need to like leave. We'll come back and let you know what's going on in a bit.
Way ahead of you, and we're already like turning around.
You're already turning around.
Yeah.
Okay.
There goes my hero.
Getting the cart around because the cart's gonna take a while to turn. This road.
Then the two who are climbing, go ahead and roll me balance checks.
Did I do that climb check? Because if not, we can use the result for my balance check.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a climb, or whichever's actually higher. Whatever's higher.
Just add 1 to that number if you want my balance check. If you want a climb check, I can technically re-roll again.
Let's
like-
do a climb, because you are climbing.
Alright, so 9 was my roll then.
Okay.
What a fucking show off!
Caitlin,
Fucking one up
miraculously,
me
you're
off.
doing great. You're doing just fine up this slopey hill here.
Can I have a
The
big grin on my
climbing
face going, I like climbing, this is fun?
Yeah. You just are adept at climbing in your full plate, whatever. You're in full plate?
I'm
No,
in
you're not.
scale.
I'm
You're
gonna
in
go ahead and
scale.
blame the slipperiness on the stuff that's on my fingers from the berries I've been eating. Yeah.
Right,
It's
yeah.
totally not my incompetence, totally.
Yeah, no, it's the berry's fault.
EGOT, you're not being very ranger-like. You can't seem to get your footing, so you're kind of much slower up this hill.
Just carrying a wolf.
With one last rumbling shudder, the tops of this cliffside are starting to crumble, and giant boulders are starting to dislodge in your direction.
Okay.
So, basically, just roll me reflex, see if you can dodge this.
Oh, my worst one.
Sorry.
Haha, my best one. You're still gonna beat me, I'm sure.
Okay,
You
guys,
were saying.
it won't take you much. It's just that this is going down up top. So you guys make it up top because you guys rolled okay. Except EGOT, you're still in the middle.
Oh boy.
Because
Alright.
your climb was kind of shit.
Do you want another reflex save?
Yeah. Alright, you're okay. Okay.
Alright, cool. At least I did something.
Yeah, Caitlin, you make it to the top first, and you do see these 2 giant creatures with like pale green skin, and they're in nothing but loincloths, and they're duking it out, wrestling. They have smiles on their faces while doing so, but obviously you can tell that this is the source of this rumbling
Real quick,
problem here.
Yeah, real quick before I like focus on them, can I just quickly assess to see if like they would be, are they a threat to me like currently, or do they notice me, or do they want to hurt me, or am I within like harm's way?
While one has the other pinned, the one who is pinned down looks like above him, and he does spot you, and he kind of waves a little, but then refocuses on the
Okay,
rest.
so they're not here to like kill me. Cool, you got.
Okay. They seem to have, after he noticed your presence, Caitlin, they seem to let up on their actions. They haven't stopped wrestling, but they're no longer throwing each other anymore.
I'm gonna go ahead and when I climb up, turn to Caitlin after saying that and be like, I can hardly speak my own language. Do you speak giant?
I don't. However, I'm willing to go talk to them if you are. As in, we don't have a choice.
Sure.
Let's go.
Yeah, I guess we're here.
Go. I only speak common, so this would be great. Thank you.
All right, so you go up to them. One seems more eager to keep fighting, but it looks like they grunt at each other in giant, and they separate and stand up, adjust their loincloths and whatever, and they kind of just wave at you. They are towering above you.
I wave back with a big grin. Go hello.
They kind of look at each other, and one of them says hello in a very accented way.
Hey, we do speak this thing. Awesome. Can I ask why you guys are fighting?
At this, they kind of shrug at each other. And you can kind of tell that the one that did say hello is kind of like, how as much as I know Spanish, it's like hola. You can kind of tell that's kind of what's happening here.
Oh,
Hola.
Hola. Like, he says hello very accent.
yeah.
Coma. Estas.
So everyone just knows. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Sorry. I don't know why my... The fuck? happening? Sorry, guys. I suck. Anyway.
We climbed the
Sorry, I'm doing
cliffside because we
DM
wanted to
stuff.
see if, like, whatever the threat was, so we can make sure that we can safely move through without suddenly being ambushed or something like that.
That's good. I wish you were there to tell me.
That's fair. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to do DM things. There's a lot to do.
Yeah, I can.
Alright, they kind of look like this, but it's just two dudes in a loincloth instead of armor.
Huh.
And, you know, they just happen to be 5 times your size. No.
Alright, I guess while he's discussing, I'm just gonna look around and see if there's anything aside from just these two chuckle fucks.
Chuckle. No, it's this wide open plain that was above this mountainous region, and in the distance you can see some buildings. It looks like a far distance. From your vantage point, you can tell that these buildings are fucking huge.
Alright, well, that's a good sign, I think.
But it is often a good distance. Give me one.
Caitlin, you got any ideas? Should we just wave them through? I don't have any idea what to ask these guys without causing some kind of, like, diplomatic crisis.
I just look at them and I go, "Can we move our wagon through?" Kind of point down the way a bit.
Give me 1 second.
Roll for charades.
Right? That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, we might have to do this.
Decipher script? Yeah, that's definitely what it is.
Hey, look, it's not Sanskrit. We're okay.
Can
To
I
be
use
fair-
rope to make a drawing? I want to use rope to make a drawing.
You know what? You can if you want.
No, I'm kidding.
I'm not gonna stop. You can do whatever you want.
The glory of D&D.
The glory of D&D. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I'm trying to like catch up here.
I just realized
Okay,
what
let me
Lucia's
actually-
last name was.
Let me do something really quick because I could be wrong. I think they might know common. One of them doesn't. Okay, one of them knows very, very broken common.
Conversational comment.
Conversational. Papas o frutas con your omelet.
Donde esta la biblioteca?
Pedro. All right.
So,
Maybe it's that because he's not too human. All right, so one of them kneels down on his knee so that he's only, triple the size of you instead of
I'm enjoying this.
quadruple the size of you. And he does kind of look over the edge. He tries to see, but from his vantage point, it's hard to see anything, and you guys went out. You went back further.
Mhm.
He kind of shrugs in your direction and gestures, kind of like, say it slowly.
I go, again, with people or trying to go through here, and I kind of just point along, like, down through the ridge, and I go, the rumbling caused rocks to fall, and I'm, like, pointing from the rocks, and I'm kind of, like I toss a couple, like, over the edge.
You
Oh.
fighting. Rocks falling.
Okay. So one of the one that seems to try to interpret what you're saying turns to his friend, and they nod at each other. They do speak. It looks like they're speaking fluently, like very, very good, whatever they're speaking. And so the giant that looks at you smiles.
Okay. Laughs in giant.
He points to puts his hand to his chest, and in a deep but smooth voice, he does say, "Hendrik."
Oh,
And-
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yes, one is named Andre.
No, see, Andre knows. So Andre does exist in, but he
Andre-
knows common because he needs to play the rhyme game.
He does.
You can't play the rhyme game if you don't know the same language.
It's true.
All right. Anyway, so the one who's speaking to you says he points at his chest and says Hendrik, and then he puts his hand on his friend's shoulder, says Waylon.
I mimic, and I put my hand on my chest and I go Caitlin, and say EGOT. It's like fucking EGOT's a weird name.
Yeah.
Foreigner, apparently. I don't know. I go EGOT.
Okay. Hendrik tells you, like, we are apologetic. He, like, offers his hand to you in a way that seems like you can climb on if you like.
Oh, I do.
Okay.
I do. EGOT, join me.
Shake his finger with both of my hands.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Waylon offered EGOT a ride on his shoulder.
Oh, sweet!
Alright. So you guys are perched on these giant shoulders, and they have you fast. Like, I'm not gonna make you roll anything because they're making sure that you're not gonna. You
This
got
is
two rescue
awesome!
giants to apologize for doing giant thing. So
Did I
they
just get a new
slide
animal
down
companion?
this mountain with you guys on their shoulder. You know, and they're covering their modesty. They're keeping their hand at their loincloths. You can kind of tell they're not used to wearing just this. But they land on the road safely, and they look around, and then they put you down.
Friends of yours, Celestine?
Celestine kind of looks over. Oh, I'm not friends with them. I just know that they're here. I guess now they're friends with you guys. And so should we go up to them?
Not yet. I
Of
think I'm
course we
good.
should. I must meet a giant.
Yeah, me too. Celestine goes after Holden if you decide to run after them.
I'll get the
Holden
cart
is
moving.
making a mad sprint for them.
I
Alright,
will help
she'll
get
follow.
the cart moving.
Yeah, I prepare the cart to actually get the journey going. Again.
Bill Buckley is shaking.
Shaking.
He's shaking. All right, but you guys get the cart going. Meanwhile, it's gonna take a couple minutes because you guys pulled back a little bit. Do you say anything else, Caitlin and Egot?
So we've actually gotten down to the bottom now, correct?
Yeah, you're down at the bottom of the gorge. Thank you for. I was looking for the word gorge for like a half hour. It just wouldn't come up to me. Anyway, yeah, you're at the bottom of the gorge now.
I don't know, just I guess nod in appreciation and then walk over to realize that I accidentally left my wolf down here and I want to go check on him.
Oh, okay, cool. You check on your wolf. Your wolf is fine.
Priorities.
He's got better instincts than most of you guys.
Alright. Idea for next time. Let's watch what the wolf does.
Well, can I give Hendrik a hug from his like shoulder? You said, what was it?
Yeah, you're perched on his shoulder. You
Yeah.
can give him like a awkward side hug.
I do that.
He like pats your back awkwardly, like just kind of
The giant pats her back?
like
Okay.
like gently kind of like tap, and then he puts you down.
I give him a big thumbs up and goes, "Thank you."
Waylon tries to put hands in his pockets, realizes he has no pockets, and then looks down ashamed. They seem to try to trudge back up the mountain, and they're doing a lot better than you guys did. And finally, Holden, you catch up with Celestine in tow.
Wait, giant friends.
They stop and look you over. Mid-mountain.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
Hendrik steps forward and scratches his head. Can you tell slowly?
It was nice to meet you.
Hendrik does that thing where he nods and smiles and acts like he knows what you're talking about, and gives you a thumbs up.
I realized the
And walks
guy's
back up
teeth
the
are the
mountain.
size of my fists.
Celestine is just awestruck. She's just looking up like, what the hell? I've never seen one myself before.
If you've
Pretty
never
big.
seen one yourself before, then how do you know the things we killed weren't giants?
Because I know that three-armed things aren't giants. I read a lot.
To be fair, so do I, and I've seen plenty of giants, or read about plenty of giants, that had more than 2 arms, or that had more than 2 heads.
Really?
Yes.
What are those called? She seems to like brighten up, and she's very interested in what you have to say now.
Free XP.
You're into the
Okay.
big ones, aren't you?
Well, wild giants that have 2 heads are Ettins.
She like shuffles through her bag for pen and paper, and she's like, "We can keep walking. It's just, if you don't mind, I'd like to poke at your brain a little bit."
That sounds incredibly painful.
Not in a literal sense.
Oh no, I know it's not in a literal sense.
Okay. Well, should we keep going then if everything's good?
Yep. I think they're gonna let us pass before they continue. They were just wrestling.
You hear one more rumbling shudder from up top, and then an echoing, billowing, "Sorry!" from above.
I was gonna be like, oh fuck! It turns out it wasn't them.
Come on, Mr. Buckley. We should move this cart faster.
Buckley, he kicks at his horse, and he, like, rushes forward. He's like, "I don't want to be in this gorge any longer. We should probably head out now. You're right."
Yeah. You guys can catch up after you finish talking about the giants.
I'm gonna go ahead and. I guess I can't hop on the cart. He's really butthurt about that.
Can I summon Dutch?
What's Dutch?
My
Oh,
horse.
she's going Dutch.
My horse is named Dutch. Oh my god!
You can summon Dutch.
I summon Dutch and be like, I can fit another person on the horse.
Celestine is just gonna talk to Holden about what you know about giants and shit.
I'm going to share my incredible bardic knowledge of every story I have heard about giants.
You just roll it.
So is Dutch named after a country?
In truth, actually, after a character from a show I liked.
Oh no, it was a joke.
But I know the joke. I just wasn't gonna go with it.
You know plenty about giants, and she'll write plenty down about giants. So you guys carry on. And you keep moving further into the valley. Nightfall arrives. But in the distance, as you overlook these hills, and it dips down into the horizon, this city is just bright. It's huge, it's sprawling, and people are still milling about, and you can hear their voices even. This place is alive, even in the dead of night.
I forgot. Did you mention that Crystal City was on the coast, or?
Ah, cat people.
Crystal City is on the bay, yes.
Okay, I was just trying to remember.
And in it's hard to see in the dark. You can't really see the bay in the dark, but you can see the city for sure, with its bright lanterns lit. Those who use magic know that there are definitely some light spells making this place even brighter. Go towards the light.
I think there are cat people.
I will be right back. I have to feed the cat person.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, the cat
Sarah,
person
do you need to go
Gandalf.
feed the horse, pony? I'm hungry.
No, I don't randomly have to go randomly feed the pony.
Huh?
Want me to get you food?
Yeah.
Is that an innuendo?
Innuendo.
Oh,
But-
feeding the
but-
ponies?
One of these?
But Trish and Enrique, aren't we going to Denny's after this?
I know, but I'm feeling weak and dizzy.
Got an apple.
Hmm?
Got an apple.
Yeah, Apper.
Oh, here we go. We haven't had this in a while. There's a gusher.
I'll take a gusher, because that's going to help me.
Yeah? Or are you being sarcastic? Can't tell.
I'm being sarcastic. But I'm still going to eat it. Because they're gushers. You can't fucking just deny gushers. What is that? Anyway. So hi guys.
Hey,
Hello.
Hey.
So are there cat people in this world? Like, do we know that there are cat people in this world? Or is this just a photo?
You can roll bardic knowledge or knowledges.
Well, I mean, I've traveled. Like, do I know of like common
Yes.
knowledge of the world that like there are like people know what orcs are, right?
It's not a race that you've heard of.
No, right? Is it people heard of? Okay.
do I know about fucking cat people?
You know,
Are
lizards.
cat people considered monstrous humanoids? It seems like a monstrosity to me.
You know of wizards that have enchanted real cats with intelligence and magic. Not Ikuto. Have you seen Shugo Kara?
It's not this kind of person.
That's Ikuto from Shugo Kara. This
No.
is a horrible anime.
This is who we're looking at, everyone.
Enrique, unfortunately, I know that character.
Yeah.
I don't like that anime.
Is it a bad anime?
I think it's crap.
It's crap anime.
It makes no fucking sense, and the characterization's really weak. Sorry.
That's fine.
I'm all critical.
You're very critical of the cat people.
Could have picked any cat person photo. And yeah, I had to pick that one.
Well, I just put cat people anime, and it's the second photo. I wasn't gonna do the schoolgirl outfit, and I wasn't gonna do the this one. This clearly.
I'd
You
have
would
preferred
prefer
that
this one?
Yeah.
We could do this one. Here we go,
But
guys.
it had to be that one.
Class Enrique.
Who doesn't like a couple? But
We all like that.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, you need to set that as Anthony's wallpaper.
You need to set that as my wallpaper.
It's Jared's kind of coffee.
Indeed.
I'm-
My
Although
kind
this
of
is-
coffee.
Aw, Teddy Ursa.
this is accidentally found something stupid cute
It
while
really
looking
is
up.
fucking adorable.
Low-key,
Aw.
it's the-
Person.
I don't think that.
It's not even a person with pajamas and a teddy bear.
You don't know what that little
That looks like
pajamas is hiding.
Oh my god. Actually,
You're
that's
right.
closer to what we have in mind for this.
It is. Bear people.
That's closer to what we have in mind.
Half man, half bear, half pig person.
No, this.
It's half pig, half
That's
bear.
exactly what it is.
This is what we're dealing with.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Is it what? Is it Street Fighter or Tekken? No, it's Tekken that had the bear.
The panda.
Yeah,
Kuma.
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 That's Kuma.
Which is just literally Japanese for bear.
Yeah, it's just bear.
Oh no, I was thinking panda because his panda skin is the best. Skin is
Yeah.
Indeed it is.
oh, panda and Kuma.
They were the best Tekken characters.
Gone. Tekken 3.
You guys
Oh,
are
that
all
was a lizard?
wrong.
He's a little shit.
Don't say Eddie. You're gonna say Eddie.
Don't say Eddie.
Hey, first off, Eddie is only the best character if you want to win matches.
Yes, Eddie is incredible. Is
Eddie
Gon the
Gordo?
tiny lizard?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like
The
Gon.
fireballs and the fart attack.
Yeah, I liked Gon a lot.
The best character
Don't
was
say Kang.
clearly the kangaroo with boxing gloves.
Hell
Oh.
yeah.
Never mind.
Jack?
Yeah, that's.
I think.
Yes.
No, Roger. I think it was Roger.
It doesn't matter. It's a kangaroo with boxing gloves.
I like
about the
Tekken
raptor
because
with got
Tekken
blocking
like never
gloves?
took itself seriously. It's just
Yeah.
like, yeah, we know what we are.
Like we had like Dead or Alive and like Mortal Kombat, and then you had Tekken.
And then Tekken's like, yeah, it's a bear.
This is a black
Enrique.
dude who does Cabrera.
Did you really just use Dead or Alive as a fighting game franchise that took itself seriously?
The first few, yeah.
No, they
Titties.
didn't take themselves seriously.
Titties.
Fucking Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden was in them.
That's fair.
Titties.
I mean, I guess you could say Blast Blue kind of takes itself somewhat seriously.
Blast Blue is in its
Titties.
totally own category.
Blast Blue is an anime. It doesn't count.
They have the
Titties.
fighting games for it.
Titties.
No,
Lots
the
of titties.
fighting games came first. They just are an anime.
Fair enough.
Considering the fact that your main character is named Ragna Bloodedge, you can't be taking yourself that seriously.
Or super seriously. Maybe you're going too far the other direction.
What about
Okay, so
the...
Blast Blue and Skullgirls. Those are ones that take themselves surprisingly serious for not a very serious format.
Hey
Yep.
guys, who's the king of the pencil case?
Who?
The ruler.
Yeah.
I didn't say it because I had to. I said it 'cause I had.
I thought we were friends.
You know, I decided to go in a different direction. I'm
We
sorry.
watched Black Panther together. Does that not mean anything to you?
That was so fucking good.
Trisha, you just somehow made my cherry vanilla Pepsi taste salty.
You sprinkle a bit
That
more.
is not what I thought the sentence was going to be for a weird second. I thought it was going to go to a totally different, weirder direction.
Viagra shipment stolen. Cops looking for a gang of hardened.
Yuck, 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 yuck.
I'm not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
I am.
We're still waiting on Greg, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, hi.
Spoiler.
I just assumed you guys are carrying on. Sorry.
No. We're talking
we're
about
good.
cat people and how Kuma is clearly one of the best characters in Tekken.
Clearly.
The most important of conversations.
But
Mhm.
Panda, though. Anyway, so you guys make it into the city. There are no gates, just the city limits. You can walk right in, and it is bustling. The streets are cobblestone. You see people of all shapes and sizes, of all races, all around you. And even at this time of night, people are wandering around. It doesn't look like any shops are open. Yeah, there are cat people. Or you see cats walking around on their, they're bipedal cats, at the very least. Not like cat people, like cat people. These are cats.
I'd like to approach one of them.
Sure.
Excuse me, sir?
Oh, yeah,
Or
and their eyes are
madam?
glowing, because cats' eyes are glowing in the night. They do.
I don't mean to sound rude, but I'm new to the city, and what are you?
You can't just
Fuck you, I'm
ask
a
somebody
cat, dude.
what
Well,
they
use your fucking
are,
eyes.
Jasper.
Cool. All right, yeah.
This one in particular is dressed like a.
I drop like the usual thieves can't if he's just like a rogue and like pretty much ask where like the nearest thieves bar is.
He like scratches at his whisker, nudges his head in a direction. All right, follow me.
All right. I'll be back. I'll find you.
Oh, you're leaving them?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get back to you.
Bitch better have my money.
All right. Where does the rest of you guys go?
All my money.
I'm sticking with the dude because I got a job and I'm not gonna run off like some rogue fuck.
Like some rogue fuck over here.
We need to find an inn. I guess it's already late as is. Actually, wait. I turn back to Mr. Buckley and go, where does Buckley need to go?
The bank,
Bill-
so he can pay us.
Bill Buckley is actually. He's stopped by, it looks like a guard of some sort. He's talking in hushed voices with him. They have a short exchange. You can spot him very easily. Well, I'm just assuming you guys are nearby, so you see him pass something along. You can assume it's money, and he takes his wagon in further.
Well, I'm following him.
Yeah, Bill Buckley whistles in your direction, and you follow him. I'm assuming.
Yep.
You guys dip through, and all around you are alleyways with draperies hanging over. The stars are not as visible in this city. There's so many smells. You can there's smoke, there's barbecue, there's liquor in the air, there's sweat, and it's grimy. But there's also you can tell, especially the magic casters, there's a lot of magic hanging. It's humid with it, thick. Thuck. He keeps his eyes down. No one seems to pay him any mind, but he knows where he's going. And he comes to this tent where this woman in robes, her face is covered. She sits in front of him. She gestures him inside, and he turns to all of you, and he says, "Wait here."
I will wait.
All right. So he brings his whole wagon in, and she pulls back the curtain, and the tent that she's sitting in front of is bigger on the inside. It's
Ah, the TARDIS.
the TARDIS.
All
And
the
so
Harry
he brings
Potter
his
shit.
whole wagon inside, but you're not allowed in.
How present is magic in this world? Like, is this like unusually like crazy unusual for us? Or is this something we should know exists?
If you're from like your backstories are up to you. If you're from a backwater town, this is like going from freaking I don't know Somas. You're going from Somas to Vegas. So it's less that you don't know, like you know it exists, but more like, oh, this is a lot to take in.
Got it.
People from
So,
Somas are reeing right now.
I mean, have you been to Somas?
It's a city. It's not just one street.
Oh, it's a street.
It's a street.
With a nut house.
With one nut
An
house.
actual nut
And
house.
some
The
farm.
Soma's Nut House was amazing.
Hey, I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying they have an actual nut house.
It is
Indeed.
pretty amazing.
It's pretty
You know what
fucking
else they
actually-
have?
Uh.
The Somas Market and Cafe.
Oh,
I've never
you know what?
been.
We should go.
I've never been to the Marketing Cafe.
It's really great, especially when they're able to sell tamales.
We should probably fucking go when it.
Dude,
Yeah.
did you just give me a promise of tamales? Yes, please.
Hey, who's watching? Theldiotic Father?
Oh, I miss Mid-Arm Black Halo.
I do miss Men on Back. Hey, Thaliotic Father.
I don't know who that is.
Oh,
I don't know who
is there a comment?
Yeah, this is Boo.
Boo.
So, bitch.
I don't know who that is.
I was thinking it was someone we know because they said boo, so.
It's clearly a ghost.
Time for this
But yes, do I eventually find the location?
Well, wait. Now the idiotic father was an accident. What?
What?
Huh?
What?
Continue, I guess.
Who? No, the person on chat. I don't know who that is.
Oh, it's supposed to be the idiotic father, the idiotic master.
Hi, person.
Hello. This is Mod. Oh no, it's Twitch Prime.
Anyway, so you guys wait. Bill Buckley comes back out, and he looks around. Where did the other one go?
I'm gonna point out that he actually left before we even
Tim?
got here.
Says take the first letter of each word.
He told me
We
that
know.
I should take.
Ah,
his
yes,
share
the
of money.
idiot.
Yes, I think
Got
we
it.
know which Tim this is.
All right, cool.
What's
Anyway,
up, dude?
uh,
All right.
so sorry, you were saying,
Me?
Greg? Yeah.
I was saying that he told me that I should take his share of the money.
Oh, all right, that's fine. So each of you get 110 gold, except for Jasper, you'll have to get it from EGOT. EGOT, you are given an additional 110.
Sweet, 90 extra gold. I can't wait for Jasper to ask for that 50 gold.
Man, I wish I could collect that 35 gold. I
Anyway,
got that dozen of gold somewhere.
Dude, I should really get to paying EGOT that 10 gold.
Why Jitsu gonna be like? I should really get him like that 5 silver.
We
Man.
invested into stocks. It's gone.
Deflation is really fucking awful these days.
anyway,
So, are we done here?
so you each get 110, except for EGOT, you get 220 because.
Yeah.
And
Jasper, go ahead and just write down your number right now. No
Yeah.
point in making it.
Hannah puts her hands in her pockets and smiles. Well, I guess I'm not getting paid, but maybe I'll see you guys around. Thanks for the escort.
Of course.
Anytime.
EGOT is a perfect paragon of good virtue. Celestine gives you a smile and she waves, and at that moment, Bill Buckley waves you off. All right, our business is done. Go on your way. And then he disappears into.
I'm gonna turn to everyone else and be like, okay, now what? I've never actually been this far away.
I'm going to the bar.
Right? You find a
I'm
bar.
gonna make a note of where this tent is because interesting things seem to happen around that payload.
All right. You
Yeah.
do make a mental note. As a ranger, you just have a good sense of direction, so it's fine. You can just remember.
Cool. I'll take that.
Okay. So if Lucia's gonna find a bar, EGOT's gonna make sure he remembers where it is. Let's go over to Jasper. Caitlin, what are you gonna be doing?
You know what? I'm gonna go grab some food. I guess the bar might be a good place to go grab food.
All right. Cool.
Assuming
You
it's a
get it.
bar that serves food.
/tavern.
Yeah, there's like a very happening tavern like nearby. You're probably gonna pick one because it is
Sure.
freaking happening.
I head there, and
On a scale of 1 to jazz, how happening is it?
Fucking jazz.
Every single drink at the tavern is named after a different kind of crystal.
It's pretty jazzy.
It's pretty
I
fucking
will
jazzy.
follow Lucia and Caitlin.
Okay. And Egot.
Yeah, food sounds about right. And I'm scared. I'm in a town I don't know. I'm gonna follow everyone else.
Aw. Anyway, let's head over to
Hold me,
Jasper.
Victor.
All right. So the cat you're following stops in front of a building, and he kind of like strokes his whisker and says, "In there," and then he leaves you.
Oh, hold up. You
Yeah?
happen to find a guy who's selling anything, and he goes by the name of Bill Buckley. Don't buy it.
Oh, the dragon dude.
Yeah, cursed shit.
Ah.
Yeah.
You're not from around here.
No, is that a normal thing people know about?
Oh man, you make big bucks off that shit.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, no, he's selling it now, so I'm good now, right?
You got your money?
Yeah.
If you got your money, you should be good.
All right, yeah, just that's cursed shit, man.
All right, I got you.
But everyone already knows that in town.
I mean, if they don't, good luck to them, right?
All right, I was gonna have them blacklisted for people with that kind of shit, but no, I'm gone. Never mind.
Oh,
Thanks, man.
that a blacklist. He like walks away.
What are you, some kind of narc?
God, you're such a narc.
No, I worship Farlon, god of luck.
Anyway, so what do you do, Jasper?
I take note of what the bar is, and then I go and try to find everyone.
Okay.
I check the usual places that adventurers go, hence bars and places that fights happen.
If you ask around a little bit, everyone points you at this tavern, and it is always happening, and it is the one place. It's like it's got the 5-star Yelp review like this shit.
Damn.
Okay,
So-
I go.
People get pointed into this area's direction.
Yeah, I let people know I'm a Yelp reviewer, and I will. Just kidding.
All right. Anyway, they make it there before.
Of course.
So the four of you walk into this tavern, and it is very nice. It's actually got a bit of a stage on it. It's a nice one. There's an upstairs loft with more tables. The place is lit with light spells and candles alike. You got two barkeeps behind the bar, and it looks like there's a hallway that leads to another part of the building where a very sizable.
Is there in the upper area? Is there another stage?
No,
The upstage?
get out. Get out of my room. Anyway, yeah, people are playing cards, taking bets, drinking their sadness away, or being merry in their drinking. And there are races of all kinds in there. There's like a group of orcs huddled in the corner, like hushed voices, but like they look smashed, for the record. Lit as fuck. Lit by me.
It's one more than for me.
Hi, Tim. Alright.
Yes, what's up, Tim?
You got some Star Wars Cantina music in the background and shit. It's pretty stuffy in here. The air is thick with energy. There's some barmaids asking like, "What are you gonna have?" Like their tits are hanging out. It's great. It's a great time. But the barkeeps behind the bar they look like stand-up men. One looks like an elf, could be a half. You're not really sure. You got some folk songs sung by some halflings. The dwarves are just having like, I don't know. It looks like they might be having a drinking game or something because they are red in the face and there's tears dribbling off of their beards and things like that. And so you guys can find one booth empty if you want to just take one, or you can go up to the bar. However you guys want to do it.
I will look for a bounty board.
And at this point, Jasper, because they had to wait for space to give them. You can.
I'll just come in now. And
What do you do? Sorry, Pablo. I mean, Jojo. Sorry, I was looking at Pablo's name on.
I will look for a board that has like bounties on it or something, like a wall, if there is one.
You do find one.
What kind of bounties are there?
All right, so there are a good few jobs. Some of them are manual labor, catching chickens, shit like that. There seems to be a problem brewing, and like looks like something wrong with some Formian race, like a couple miles out. That you can help settle out. It seems that there's a wanted sign, 1,000 gold for a guy named Marcus Randolph.
That's it. All that's as vague as it is. Wanted Marcus Randall.
Yeah, and a reward for 1,000 gold. That's what the pamphlet or the flyer said.
Can I stride up to Lucille? Who's Marcus Randolph?
Well, whoever he is, he's wanted.
I'm gonna ask the bartender.
Yeah.
Holden Gray walks onto the stage.
Marcus Randall, like Randol.
Randolph.
Oh,
Randolph.
And then what,
Gandalf with an R.
what was the other one a few miles out?
Genociding a race a couple miles.
There seems to be a discourse among the Formian race.
What's a Formian?
Do you know a Formian?
No, I don't know what a Formian is.
Okay, then
I know what a Formian is.
you can roll a bardic knowledge check to see if your bard knows what a Formian is.
I know.
And then it says, see Ryan Liu for more info over on the east side.
How do you spell Ryan Liu?
I know what a Formian is.
What's a Formian?
Why don't you not meta? Bardic knowledge check if you want to tell him what a Formian.
Well, he's on stage, so.
Never mind. Holden Gray, you play? Is that your play? Was that your perform check? Oh, did he?
Who's Ryan? Liu?
Are you listening?
Actually, I rolled a bardic knowledge, but I will roll my perform because my perform is higher than my bardic knowledge.
All right, yeah. You're. I'm not going to count the bardic knowledge check because you're not involved in the conversation about. You're not at the wall, the bulletin wall.
I'm sorry, I missed. Who is Ryan Liu?
Ryan Liu is. It's said on the flyer regarding the Formian problem that to go see him, he's on the east side of town.
Okay, 2 miles north.
East side?
All right, that is a great roll. People start singing along with you. You actually got a couple halflings sitting on.
I'm going.
Yeah.
He's going.
Oh, did he?
Chosen one.
I'm coming.
Well then.
What?
What?
Sorry, you cut out. I guess. What were you doing?
Oh, I was just going to say that I was going to sing the song that I wrote about my previous adventure with my paladin friend.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, and Kanan.
All right. So you tell the tale of Woodheim, of the digesters and the succubus problem, and you embellish as needed. You don't talk about any critical whatnot.
Oh, there was none of those. Everyone rolled straight 20s the whole day.
Yes.
I definitely stabbed every digester in their forehead pipe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from a rock. Definitely. You definitely hit all of them every.
The M. Bison jokes were not inside the song, I'm sure.
And you sing this song absolutely beautifully. And while they can't sing along, you got a few halflings and dwarves and gnomes like holding up their pints, comes in pints, and they're swaying along with your music. They're humming. You got a couple of people joining in with their harmonicas and pipes and they're so impressed. And this is a very happening place full of travelers who gold worth of money. I'm just gonna say 13.
13.
There's like a
currency.
lot of silver right now. The bar. So you're performing at this point. Caitlin, what do you do at the bar? Do you order a drink?
I order a food and drink.
Okay.
And I just kind of take stock of everyone who's in the place.
Oh yeah, you take stock, and it is a riotous party. Well, it's not like obscene, but it is a party, and it might not be something you're used to.
Right.
Let's see. Wait, I want to make sure. Do you get like a gallon or a mug of ale, or what?
A mug.
A pint of absinthe.
Pint of absinthe?
I don't wish to die, please. I do not wish to die. So just a mug of some ale and some, I guess, some good quality food, however much
Good
that would
quality.
be.
All right, so it'll be 4 copper and 5 silver.
4 copper and 5 silver. Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
You
order up. Sorry.
I was gonna say, since you said this place wouldn't be something I'm necessarily used to, would I see? And I'm trying to take stock of the rest of the room. Is there anyone else like a paladin of sorts, or is there anyone else of like a holy nature? Or am I like sticking out like a sore thumb?
Oh, you have 1 cleric in the room.
Okay, cool. So I'm not entirely a sore thumb.
No, you're not entirely. It looks like, in fact, that the cleric is one of the quieter ones. He's sitting with a bunch of his riotous friends. He's kind of got his hands full in his lap, and he's kind of like, ha 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 ha, with his buddies like, and then he
Ha, revelry.
bug like, okay. So yeah, you're not sticking out.
Okay, awesome.
Clerics can't party. Not this
Can't
one.
party.
Damn.
He's got long hair. He's got Easternish features, if like I guess Asian. Yeah. He's just kind of like nervous.
This hung low.
Yes.
This is hung low.
This is hung low, guys.
All right. Can I also go to the bar?
You go to the bar. Caitlin is there.
Oh, I'm gonna also go to the bar so I can slip him his money, because yeah,
Okay.
You
All
slip
that
him.
10
Mickey. I
gold.
mean, his money.
yeah.
How much money do you give him?
The money that he was supposed to have, the 110.
Gave you the full 110.
Wow,
Oh, thank you.
You're a
Gave you the
good
whole
person.
amount. Thank you. You got.
Celestine walks in too. Apparently, someone told her to come in here. So she's also around if you wanted her, but she's socializing.
I'd like to call over the bartender.
Give me a second. Let me make sure everyone's here. Okay, so Holden is performing. We have Caitlin, we have Egot, and we have Jasper at the bar. And then, what do you do? Missing. Why do I
Lucia.
have a? I'm missing a character sheet.
Jojo. Lucia.
No, there's a character sheet I'm missing actually. Lucia's character sheet. Jojo, can you resend me that?
I am so sorry.
No, my fault. I forgot to check. And Lucia, what are you up to now?
Still analyzing the bounty board to see what kind of bounties I would like to.
I recognize something.
The big, it seems like a lot of them is petty stuff. The big one is Marcus Randolph. That's the one that you're gonna get over 100 gold. The others are more like, hiring for manual labor. Oh, there's a couple for wizard and sorcerer experimentation. You basically volunteer. You get paid to let them do what they want to you.
Sounds like whoring.
I mean, it's really vague.
It's a lot less fun.
Do you want an extra nose? An extra
We
nose.
just basically, it's like
Does
kind
that
of,
feel
they call it
close
a
to,
magic study, similar to a sleep study.
Do you like?
And you will get paid based on the study they do.
Like, do feet
Careful.
think?
Anyway, so you're just gonna look at the board?
I'll go and sit with them at the bar.
Alright, so we got 4 people at the bar. Holden Gray is playing beautifully.
I forgot, what is your
recognize
instrument?
his tail. Sorry, you were saying?
What is the instrument?
Sorry, can you say that again?
I play a lute.
Got it. Alright.
Can I call the bartender over?
Yeah. Which one do you call? Do you call the human or the elf? Half?
Whatever's closer.
The half elf is closer to you guys again.
Is it a woman or a man?
It is a man.
It's a man. Hey, man. Who's Marcus Randolph?
Oh, that guy. Yeah, he leans forward. Yeah, he's hot. He's got an ear. I decided.
He's.
I just decided it. I didn't even roll for it. I'm like, he is hot. He's got an ear.
Ah.
Let me have this.
No, you have it. No.
Yay!
Who's?
Oh, see, he actually led a slaughter back against a school here in town. Now, it's not a very organized. so much as it is one dude decided to teach a bunch of sorcerers how to do stuff, right? Just went and shot them all up with it.
So he's like a ranger guy?
I don't know anything about him. I've never seen him.
Oh. I mean, outside the wanted poster, it's got a face.
Yeah,
That's about it.
that's it.
But, like, does he just hang out in town? Or, like...
We haven't seen him since. I mean, of course, 1,000 gold for
So he just shot up a school and then bounced?
and bounced.
They're Poland, by the way.
Yes,
Yes.
that is.
Put that on like every time our bard started doing his bard
And then,
performance. So yeah.
This may sound slightly rude, but what's a Formian?
Oh, a couple miles out, it's a race. They kind of look like ants. Huge.
Huge
They're like
ant people?
bug people.
And there's a... Well, there's like a rebellion up north and people want help up there?
That I don't know anything about. I think that there might be a village or two out in that area, and I think there's been some territorial disagreements. You know how ants are. Well, I mean, I don't know if you know how ants
I don't know how ants are. I have never had ants as friends.
Right. Well, neither have I.
Yeah.
So I guess it's. Yeah, this guy, he just, we kind of just let whoever post whatever up there, so I don't know anything about that one. I hear he pays good, though, but who knows?
All right. What is it? Doesn't say on the bounty board how much he's being paid.
It doesn't say. Just, it says that paid very well. That's all it
Paid
says.
very well.
I can vouch for the guy. He will pay.
All right. I turn back to my party. Thanks, man.
Sure thing.
That was
Can I
the
get you anything
bartender,
else?
right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell the bartender two things. First, that my friend here was going to order me a glass of the sapphire. Just kind of spouting out some like crystal name because I assume that's what everything is here.
All right.
And then-
He gives you a smile. You got it.
He basically just ordered an apple teeny.
He gives you a smile, like a little secret smile, and he's like, "You got it." And he makes you this dazzling, sparkly, translucent drink, and it is
Oh, yeah.
tasting phenomenal. And it is worth about 8 silver.
And then second was going to be if he heard anything about cloud giants in the area, like if they're usual or whatever.
Cloud giants. No, we got storm giants a couple miles out, I think.
Wait,
A
did you
nice
say
big
cloud giant or
village.
storm giant earlier? by the
It's
way?
a storm. It's a storm giant, my friend.
Cloud.
Yeah.
What is
Wait,
that?
Is it not the same thing?
Are you asking in character?
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard things. I know that there are different giants, but they go by storm. I don't know about any cloud giants or anything.
That's pretty
I
much
don't
all
really
I
go
had
out
to
there
ask.
anyway. They kind of keep to themselves. They're kind of huge, a little intimidating.
But yeah, that's all I really had for it.
Who can summon Exodia? Someone needs to summon Exodia. Hi, Bite Me Universe. I don't know who that is.
Oh, that's. I think actually we've met them before.
What? From like
I
ages
recognize
ago?
Bite Me Universe actually.
From like ages ago?
Yeah, that's a name I do recognize.
No, what the
From
fuck?
ye
Yeah,
olde
hi.
Windheim?
It might be. I recognize Bite Me Universe though as a name.
What? Hi. Remind us where you're from, okay?
I would
It's-
before I've seen that name.
Because we
before.
haven't streamed in years.
All right. Anyway,
Anyway.
I turn to the party. So, what do you guys want to do? Fight giant ant people or hunt down this person who likes to shoot up schools?
That seems like only. I think that's limiting us. There's like God knows how many other things we could do.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to go to a magic study? I've heard neck ears are in this season.
I don't think I would fit in very well at the next anniversary of Paladins. I don't know. Like the answer is no.
No. Okay, so let's go back to what we were saying then. Do you guys want to go fight ant people or find up some?
Hello?
So ant people are hunting down this random dude.
Yeah.
I don't see why we can't do both.
That is true. I can go and meet some people I met in town who might know more about Marcus Randall. It should only take me like, I don't know, like an hour.
How much is the bounty on the guy?
1,000 gold.
You kind of have. I'm pretty sure you have to be kind of, difficult to get a grand bounty on your
He
head.
murdered a bunch
He
of
murdered a lot of
students.
people.
Let's go after this guy.
I think you might have missed that he shot up a school with arrows and murdered some kids.
I did miss that detail.
Yeah, he kind of killed some children.
He kind of killed some children.
I think we have a task ahead of us.
Yeah.
At least
Are you
I
sure
do.
the neck ears thing sounds very promising?
Shut up.
Okay. All right. Well, I could go look into this and try to find him, but Lucille, I don't think you can come with to that. Or not Lucille. Caitlin.
Lucille.
I don't know why I said Lucille. I saw Lucia Ben and Jerry's, and I saw Caitlin. And
Wait. I
can't
can't come with how to find him.
Well, no. I might be able to talk to some people, but
Look, if you want to,
you're really righteous, and you got this look.
Is it the cloak? It's the cloak, isn't it?
It's the cloak. Yeah, they don't like cloaks.
They don't know what they're missing.
Not a red cloak or colored cloak area.
They need more color in their life. They need
This is
color.
more like beige and like muted colors or like dark color kind of place.
So emo. No, if how about this? Since I know what you're saying, but I'm gonna sit there and say it for the greater good. I'll stay. How about this? I'll hang out somewhere else and probably try to procure more, whatever we need, more supplies. How's that sound?
That sounds great. How about I give you some money? Can you go buy me a silk rope and a new cloak just like the one I'm wearing?
You sure you don't want red?
It's a medium size.
Can you get? Would you like red?
No, that would be more distracting. But I think the like the linen brown, dark brown color would be best.
My size is medium husky.
Yeah.
Holden would love a red cloak.
Oh hell yeah, we're doing this.
I give her oh gosh, how much do I'll give her like 10 gold to be like, this should cover the cloak and the silk rope.
Sure. Is there
Right,
anything else you
gold
need me
is
to
enough for
get?
silk rope? I guess I would know this. I should know this.
Jojo, 3 silver pieces for that coffee.
Coffee.
There's no such thing as low fat. You get milk.
I don't know. I gave you 15 gold to find me a cloak and
Damn.
silk rope. These silk rope's expensive as fuck.
Turned our paladin into a secretary.
Yep.
Shit.
So I'm getting silk rope, a dagger.
No, just a
and
brown
cloak.
cloak.
Oh, you didn't want a dagger as well? I heard a dagger. Who said dagger?
That was the guy behind you, 2 tables to the left.
Oh, sorry. Sure, I can do that, especially since apparently red cloaks aren't allowed where you're going.
Yeah, no, it's distasteful.
They don't know what they're missing.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna go do that.
Are we doing that right now? Don't we want to do that tomorrow?
I'm gonna do that. They work at night.
You could have just said that. I don't want to go anywhere tonight.
Oh no, you could just pick up the cloaks tomorrow.
Yeah, that's the
It's
plan.
because they're thieves, Caitlin.
I know that. I know they're thieves. I know they're thieves, and I know that I don't like them because they're thieving. But this guy shot up a bunch of kids. Like I think priorities are in. My priorities are in order.
Of
Yeah,
course
you might
they
have
are.
to talk to the kind of some bad people every now and then if you want to find the people who murder children.
You don't think I don't respect that fact?
I mean,
It's like you think it's my first day on the job for paladining. Like I went through the training courses.
well, if this
Was there a
doesn't
seminar?
work,
There was actually a lot of seminars, a lot of religious studies.
All right, well,
Would
I'm gonna
you
go
like
do that thing.
So you guys are very loud about this, right?
I'm trying. We're making the loud parts are more the jokes that
Yeah, but like,
Caitlin's expense.
Caitlin, you did yell out.
Not so much yelling. I was more.
Paladin.
Oh yes. Yeah.
You did hear, like, you did say all this.
I said it, but not maybe not yelling, but like
But you said it
Like-
loudly.
yeah, a bit louder than normal.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Carry on.
Okay. Well, Holden, you would be a perfect candidate for this.
oh,
Church
I'm
counters.
sorry. I already told Caitlin I'd go with her to buy matching cloaks.
Oh, okay. Well, Egot, Lucia.
I'm in.
I've got some shopping to do, so maybe next time.
Okay, EGOT, shall we? Meet back here, say, I don't know, we'll see each other in the morning, because we'll sleep, and then
In the
it's
morning.
nighttime.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and follow you though, because you seem to have a very good way of finding somewhere to sleep. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
He's gay.
All right, so we go to the place the cat showed me.
All right, give me a second. Do EGOT? No, EGOT went with you.
Yeah.
Holden, Sia, and Caitlin. Do you guys stay at the bar?
I'm gonna stay at the bar for a little bit. I'm gonna continue eating.
Okay. After this exchange, after you guys leave, Caitlin, you are approached, and it seems to be like it's a gentleman, not like a nice looking gentleman, but like he seems to be a nice person rather. And he's got his hat in his hand, and he approaches you. Excuse me, ma'am.
Hello.
Hi, I see that you are a Palorian, and you wouldn't happen to be able to, bless things or anything. I'd ask the cleric over there, and he points over at the cleric, but he seems rather drunk at the moment.
Out of character, would I be able to bless things? I have no idea.
I think you can take. I'm pretty sure it's a paladin.
But I have like aura good, detect evil, smite,
What was in the
divine
brochure,
grace,
bro?
mount turn undead, aura of courage.
Paladin can bless.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I can bless things. Why?
Well, you see, my little sister is sick, and not in a sickness kind of way. There's something wrong with her. I can't really explain it. She's not herself lately.
Oh dear.
But I would hate to intrude, especially it seems like you're a traveler of some sort. But I'd really appreciate it. I'd pay you as much as I can. I don't have much, but I could offer you, I don't know, something by way of services, or I have a few silver.
Okay, hold on. I would save the money if I was you, because if you don't have much money, then you don't have much money, and I can't take that from you. But if we're looking at blessing a child, you're meaning that this child's possessed by something, or you assume it is.
I mean, I can't think of any other reason why she'd behave this way.
How is she behaving?
Erratically, almost violently.
So,
she was such a gentle person before.
Before what?
I mean, before she turned into this, it just happened a month ago. And she's been getting worse and worse every day. You don't get a lot of clerics or paladins in these, I guess. Kid don't get exercise.
She started trying the bath salts.
Might I interject?
Yes, sir?
Well, as far as these symptoms or whatever, making her act erratically and violent, anything else? Calling out names?
A weird
speaking...
language that she speaks.
Well, seems like this is right up our alley. A Thought Slayer? I am
Thought Slayer!
Yeah, I'm just blushing. I'm like, yeah, that is.
Thought Slayer?
Oh, she killed a succubus. I know, I was there. I just sang about it like half an hour ago. Where were you?
I just got in, sir. I'm sorry. I missed your song.
What's your song?
You missed the performance of your lifetime.
He
Not
blushes.
mine, 'cause
He's
I
so
can do it any
ashamed.
day.
He's very sad.
Well, how about this? How soon can we? Because apparently we're about to head on a rather important adventure towards so and so. If we could do this sooner rather than later.
I'm sorry, can you say that again, Sarah?
I was gonna say, can we do this sooner rather than later? Because on the morrow, the rest of my companions we're heading out to do a mission. So if we could do it tonight, that'd be more the better.
I mean, yes, of course. Would you be able to meet me outside in an hour? I want to talk to our parents first.
Whoa, this is getting okay. Do they not know or already agree with this to go begin with?
Well, I just wanted to make sure. I mean, isn't it good to always ask your parents for permission?
That's true. I thought you came in already having their blessings.
I mean, I came in for a drink and I saw you. And I overheard your conversation.
Oh, that would explain a lot. Sure. How about this? I'll be here eating, enjoying myself for an hour. Just come back in.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Give me a second. All right.
I guess if I could, I turn to Holden. Would you like to join me on this one? It could make for another good story.
Of course I will. But first, do you want to make a bet on whether he's actually looking for cultists to kill us, or actually going for his parents?
I don't want to take that bet.
And that is why I use arcane magic. No one kills us.
Unless your children.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll find out what happens.
There's stuff going on in Twitch.
We know Bite Me Universe.
Yes, it's Tim.
No, it's not. That's
Tim.
That's the idiotic master.
No, it's a different Tim.
Wait, which Tim are we talking about?
Is Bite Me Universe
Haven. It's Tim.
Scott?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, we have.
Oh,
two-
you had you had a whole conversation.
I knew I recognized the name Bite Me. I have seen this name before, and I've
Look
seen
at
him
him.
in my own
He's
Discord.
sporting all his freaking icons and shit.
Oh, is his name Haven?
He goes by Haven. He's like,
You go by Haven,
that's his
Tim?
shtick.
Oh, okay. Well, what's up, man? How's it going? We need to hang out.
What?
I'm not Haven? No?
Are
Is
you
this
just
not Tim?
using his-
I don't know,
All right,
man.
yeah, I give up. Whatever.
I give up. I don't know who this is.
Nice to
but
see you.
It's great. See, I know you're a friend. Gamed with you because I've seen you in my Discord.
Well, it's good to see you. Anyway.
Yeah. Fuck.
Anyway,
words.
so let's carry on. So you guys are still at the bar. You're just gonna spend the hour
I am.
chilling? Okay.
Anyone else?
Anyone else?
Before I move
over to Jasper and Egot?
I'm gonna ask the bartender a few questions.
Yes.
Hi, have you
Oh,
met
okay.
anyone by the name of a mercenary come through here by the name of Ben and Jerry's?
I'm sorry. Can you say again?
Sorry, I'm gonna ask the bartender. Have you met or heard anyone about a mercenary coming through here by the name of Ben and Jerry's?
Ben and Jerry's. Ben and Jerry's. Actually,
Sounds awful sweet.
maybe a couple weeks ago. Think about a couple weeks ago. There's a guy, couple bastard swords.
Do you possibly know where he could have went? A direction, some sort of lead that I can follow?
I know that he crossed the bay, but he seemed to be the wayward type. He took a couple bounties and then moved.
I will slip him 5 gold and tell him thank you very much.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thanks.
Word of advice, Lucia? Don't pay for free information.
I'm gonna keep drinking my water.
Okay, so you drink your water.
Yep.
All right, let's move on to Jasper and EGOT.
We were going to
Yes.
find somewhere to lodge.
We go find the bar that the thieves bar.
All right, you go to the thieves bar.
Before we enter, I do tell you, got just
That was-
weird shit. It's
Alright.
fine. Would that be useful? That'd be fine, right? No one's
What?
gonna like a wolf.
They have walking, talking cats.
Yeah, they'll,
Alright,
they'll be
got
fine.
it. I
They'll be fine with
I will rest Victor's like front paw over my. They're not bad.
it. No, it's
that
fine.
actually might be weirder than
That
just
might
a
be
wolf.
that might be weirder than just having a wolf
Yeah.
with you. People might be intimidated by a wolf, but if you do that, they're gonna think some weird things about you and your wolf.
Right, lead the way.
So you got a guy standing outside the door. He looks you up and down, and he just lets you in.
Yeah, I just give him a nod.
Yeah, he nods back. You go in. It's obviously not as happening as the other place. It's rather quiet, but yeah, there is that kind of like thickened air of mystery. It's a little darker. It's a little dimmer. No magic in here. Candlelight. So like a couple lanterns. Typical thief look. You got cloaks everywhere. They don't have all their weapons showing. That's for sure. It's not like in the other tavern where everyone had their shit hanging out of their pockets.
Yeah, like I have nothing showing.
Yeah,
I have
they
like
have nothing
a concealed boot knife. I have a
They have
punch dagger
they have
concealed on
nothing
my
showing.
belt.
You know that's
Yeah.
their arm.
Everyone's armed. The only person openly, I'm sure, is EGOT,
Yeah.
right?
They don't look up from what they're doing. They just kind of some of them not acknowledge you with a nod, kind of do a double take on EGOT, but then let him through. You have you got a couple rogues, obviously, but mostly just petty thieves here.
I look for a table where EGOT can sit, and then I point EGOT to that table and be, you just wait there for a second. I'll go get his drinks.
Okay. Yeah, he goes to, if you want, there's a couple booths, there's a couple open tables, and there's the bar.
I point to a booth because it's more private.
Sounds
Um,
good.
easy
Yeah,
to keep an eye on the room.
people tend to gravitate toward the booth here, so.
Yeah, I go to the whoever's the bartender,
Okay.
and just order like 2 muddy drinks, like 2 like your usual
Okay.
drinks you get from this kind of place, and then ask like, who do I talk to get an appointment for
Mm.
info?
All right. Person at the bar, she smiles, and then she's like, back in that door. Go ahead and knock 3.
Okay.
Couple of hairy orcs.
Couple of hairy orcs.
You're a hairy wizard.
Hairy. All right.
Okay.
I get the drinks. I bring them to EGOT, and
Yeah, so for the
Say.
drinks, it's a couple mugs of ale. So,
so it's in the back. So this time it's in the back.
what?
So it's not like we don't meet someone else in the area. We go to the back area.
You knock 3 times. Do you knock 3 times?
I signal EGOT to come over.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I knock 3 times.
All right. Someone says, come in.
I enter and I wait for EGOT to come with me.
I'm following along, trying to be as inconspicuous as possible.
Well, you're very conspicuous. These are very alert people, but they
I'm
don't mind.
Still
Yeah.
trying.
This is normal.
This is fine.
Yeah.
So you come in the back, and it is this darkened room, and you got this lady, full on cloak. She's got nothing showing as usual. She's smoking a pipe. All right, what can I do for you?
2 things: looking for a fence, looking for information on where someone might be.
Okay.
This one might be common for you, Marcus Randolph.
That is the.
Common one. Yeah.
All right. Well, he's at a town. It's like a small little hamlet hiding. Go east.
East
It's-
Carolina.
Right by the bay, where the
Yeah.
bay meets the ocean.
All right. Now where is he really?
She taps the table a couple times.
I give her. I was like, I pull out 5 gold coins and like in my hand just like click each one out, falling each at a time, so it's a stack on the.
I don't know. It seems to me like he's still out in the bay.
All right.
How about your friend here? She kind of looks over at the wolf, and she kind of like smiles at the wolf. It's a puppy. it's a doggo.
I know, isn't he cute?
Yeah, she loves
I
it.
pull out another 5.
Are you
Well, he's
poor
not
or
at the
something?
bay.
He's not at the bay.
Again, she taps on the table. You gotta do better than that if you want to compete.
That bad, huh?
Well, that good.
I'm just gonna drop 15 gold pieces on the table and say, okay, around 25. Is that good?
She smiles. All right. So there's this warehouse in town in the dead center, right around City Hall. It's the best place for a man like that to hide. He's down in the sewers.
Of course, he's in the sewers.
Problem is, my guys can't really get there. There's some kind of enchantment on the door. I think this guy's more than what he seems.
I mean, he did shoot up a magic school, right?
He did shoot up a magic school. I mean, why else, right?
All right. And a good fence.
What's that?
A fence is someone who's you could sell stolen goods to.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
She's like,
I
have
mean,
you
there's a
been
big
at the...
gate around the entire town.
Just a big old fence.
There's no gate around this town.
Oh, yeah.
She's just like, oh, he got like, you could go to Home Depot.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Hey, we're gonna get a fence. Can make one. There's some trees.
That is fucking funny.
So there's a woman named Talia Gladys. And she's at the edge of town. She's got this nice little tent. She'll take anything. She'll sell anything.
You'll take these berries I found outside of town.
Let me look when we get the
She
name of this
describes
really
this tent, and Egot, you definitely know that is the same tent where what's his face dropped off the dragon gun. Take these nuts,
quick. Fence outside town. What's her name? Talia.
Talia.
Nice. Okay. And then Marcus
Cap.
Randall. Or Randolph, right?
It's like
Marcus
Rudolph, but
Randolph.
A-N instead of U.
Yeah. But I already used
Warehouse, center of town. Sewer entrance. All right, I drop another 5 on the table. How many people have you told about this that might be able to break past the magic seal, or just in general?
How many who can break past the seal?
Or how many people have you told about this area with the magic seal?
3.
All right.
Is this including the 2 of us?
No.
Okay. Let me subtract 15 gold.
Okay.
Um,
So we can pour them on. Shower them with these nuts.
I mean, I already did that in session 1.
Ayo.
Yep.
That was like the first thing you did. I was so proud.
Was that like the roasted nuts or whatever?
Candied
Yeah.
nuts.
All over me.
Candy.
All over me.
Sweet nuts all over.
That's right.
all right. So, thanks. We're good.
Bye.
Is that everything we need? Okay.
Everything. Yep, we leave. All right, as soon as we're out,
I'm gonna turn to you and say, "Oh, she was nice. She
Right.
appreciates my puppy."
cool. We'll finish our drinks and then we'll head back to the other bar.
She appreciates.
And I motioned for Egot to do that. And anytime Egot like wants to talk about something that we just found out, I do the hand over throat thing, like the don't talk about it thing. Or that is like you shake your hand and
Yeah, I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
like the don't do that here. And we just chat about, we shoot the shit for I don't know, 15, 20 minutes and then we leave.
Okay. So that doesn't take you an hour.
That's a lot of shit.
Yeah. Like with travel time, I'm sure it was closer to 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yeah,
So
we
you
could
can
say that
come
we
back.
stopped by. Oh, look at this booth! Look at this cool stuff that we've never seen before along the way.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, that'll take you 30. So you come back to the tavern, and I guess Caitlin, Lucia, and Holden are still there, I'm assuming?
I mean, I'm waiting for the kid to come back, supposedly.
Yeah, 15 more minutes around. So you see them still at the bar.
Oh, everyone's still at the bar?
Everyone's still there because they're waiting, right?
I am at least.
Okay. The other two?
All right, well, I mean,
Still there.
I go in, I let them know, like, hey, so we found out some stuff, but we don't want to say it
I
in
want to know
public.
what they're doing first.
Okay.
Because I want to make sure that...
Okay, yeah, please.
Sorry, you
Yeah.
guys?
Still here.
Okay. Jojo?
Still here.
Okay, just making sure. Go ahead.
Okay. So we found out some stuff, but I don't want to say it in public.
That's
Okay.
We're gonna exorcise a demon or ghost later tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if you want help with that.
Actually, I might, because that I've never done that before. Truth be told.
Weird question. Can any of you guys dispel magic barriers?
Is it a loud magic barrier?
Maybe. Possibly. Could not be as well.
Then my answer is going to have to be maybe, possibly, perhaps not. But I can detect secret doors.
That would be possibly very useful.
Does hitting
If
it
not-
with a sword cancel out the barrier?
It would
Maybe we should
probably
look
cancel
for-
out you.
Let's maybe look for somebody a bit more experienced in these things.
Yes.
Hey,
It was a shot in the dark.
Is
I am
mayonnaise an
very
instrument?
experienced at canceling out loud magic barriers.
Okay. Well, we'll figure that out.
Kinky.
I'm sure there's a wizard in town that knows how to do that. I have an errand to run tomorrow. If we haven't gotten that's those goods yet, Caitlin, I could take the 15 gold. I'll just get it in the morning.
Yeah. No, I was just.
You guys are aware after
Easy.
looking around, the shops are closed at this point. It's just all nightlifey stuff. Gambling, shows, things like that. But merchant shops are
I collect the
closed.
15 gold.
Sure. Here you go.
So, Mr. Jasper, you're a rogue and magician, right?
Yes.
Since we're possibly performing an exorcism, do you happen to know, like, say, protection from evil or something like that?
Absolutely not.
You're an awful sorcerer.
Wouldn't protection from evil just be any kind of weapon?
Jojo, you cut out.
Wouldn't protection from evil just be a weapon?
Yes.
No.
You can stab evil.
Well, all right, fine. All right, fine. Protection from evil would protect whoever is doing the exorcising and anyone else in the room, so that whatever is possessing can't possess them.
I think we would need someone of divine rights to do something like that.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's not true, but okay.
I don't know much about that kind of magic. I have a very limited amount of magic. I never pursued it.
I wish we had a wizard.
Yeah, no, I do other things. Like the other day when I made you harder to hit. Gave you that weird barrier around your whole body. And then, you know, that servant trick that can fly around with the cloak. I got those.
I can summon shiny dust.
Well, we are definitely in for a treat if we're exercising something.
Well, if we're lucky, it might just be a changeling instead.
Yeah, that's easy to stab.
I'm just hoping that, you know, it's more like family thinks girl, or, you know, family members acting out because the kid actually has an actual reason to act out. So there's nothing to really worry about.
There's a good chance of that.
I'm actually banking on that's what it is, but just in case.
All right. Well, I'm gonna wait until the things happen then.
Should be any minute now, really.
Okay. So the young man comes back in, once again, his hat in his hand, and he says, he comes back in and he approaches the. Ma'am, my parents have given their consent. They ask if you happen to have any holy, or if you know anyone who does.
If I have any what?
Holy water?
I actually have 2 doses.
Oh shit.
Wait, what?
His face melts. Holy water. Holy?
No. I got that, but I missed what he said.
I said I have 2 doses of holy water on me, actually.
What?
Why is this so weird? I'm
That
a
would-
favorite enemy
his
undead.
face His face just melts into appreciation. Like, are you serious?
Isn't that shit really expensive?
It's like 25 gold?
It's really expensive?
You can also just cast Bless on water.
And it costs 25 gold to cast that, though.
Yeah, create holy
At
water
least
as a
I
spell
think
in
it does.
3.5.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. That's weird. In 3, you just cast Bless on holy water, or on regular water.
Yeah,
Okay,
it costs
okay.
25 gold pieces of powdered silver to turn water into holy water. And
Yeah.
churches sell it at cost, I believe.
Yeah, bless water makes holy water. There's a specific spell.
Anyways, so should I mark off one of these holy waters?
I
Well-
mean, if she takes one.
I mean, sure. I'll if you're offering. Did you want to come with?
I'm assuming it's in good hands. Just put in a good word to Paylor for me, I guess.
Sure, I'm always down for that.
Go ahead and write down your 1 holy water, then I'll mark it off on mine.
Oop.
So, are we off then? Is it just the 2 of us?
No, it's gonna be this.
You know I'm
Holden, Holden's coming. Jasper, are you coming?
Yes.
It will be the 4 of us, unless the other 2 would like to join in.
If you're going to someone's house and bringing a bunch of people, I don't think that would send a right message. So at least 3 people is not that much.
Sorry?
You cut out a bunch there.
You're going to someone's house with a bunch of people. I think with just 3, it's just enough to not raise suspicion. So I think I'll hold back.
Okay.
All right, this way. So he leads you around to the residential area. Not a nice area. More like
The ghetto.
not the ghetto. It's
No.
just very common.
Oh, okay. All right.
It is very it's a common area with smaller housing.
I say hi to Debo.
Say hi to Debo for me.
Say hi to Debo.
It's a good movie. All right. He takes you to his house. It is a 1-story building. It just looks like a couple. And his parents are holding each other and they're waiting outside. And they rush up to the paladin in particular. Oh my goodness, you can. Are you sure you can save our daughter? She's been a mess for the past couple months.
I'm not gonna make any promises. I dare not. But I'll do my best.
We would be so grateful. We don't have any organized churches here in this town, and it's just so hard to travel, especially with her.
No, I understand. May I see? May I see the daughter?
I'll take you in.
He's gonna get fucking
Her
stabbed.
brother
She
says that. I'll take you in. I'd like for my parents to stay out here, actually.
Okay. Can I do a sense motive?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool.
No,
Ooh.
don't do that. It can actually scare.
Oh, this can?
Yeah, don't do that.
Ah.
They're very truthful.
May I also sense mode?
Anyone who's present can sense mode.
I don't believe I was going along, so I will not.
Right now it's only Holden, myself, and Jasper.
All right, cool. Just being sure.
Is that 10?
You definitely believe them.
Yeah.
Anyone else? You believe them.
Cool.
I don't believe him, but I'm not. I'm just kidding.
As I guess as we head inside, out of earshot of the parents, I'm like, why don't you wish your parents to be in?
His face kind of grimaces, and he's like, "You'll see.
What was that?
You'll see."
Okay.
Okay. So, do you all walk in?
I do.
All right. Before we do this, I just want to make sure. What does Lucia? I think Lucia's the only one. Oh, didn't go. Lucia, what are you doing?
Hanging out at the bar, listening to any conversation that might spark interest. Just hanging out there with water.
Eavesdropping.
You're just chilling?
Yeah.
All right, we'll get back to you in a bit. So you walk in and you do hear this heavy breathing, and it's coming from a second room in the and the young man leads you to this room. Breath any open, and you don't even have to ask me to do it. You do feel this evil, heavy presence, Sarah or Caitlin. It's like the room is thick with it, and it smells stagnant and like just dead inside. And you see this young girl. She can't be more than 12 years old, and she's writhing on the bed, tied down. And she looks like a mess. This is a possession. You can tell immediately. Anyone who's seen fucking possession can.
I was gonna say, like, why are we? We've entered The Exorcist here.
Yeah.
The music starts playing.
There's no vomit or anything. It's not like that.
Like
It's
Tubular
just,
Bells is playing in the background.
This girl has been possessed. She's making these raspy noises and this heavy breathing. And in your presence, because you have this good aura that just exudes, she's writhing even more, screaming. And you can kind of tell that's... And her brother looks away. And you can tell that's why he didn't want his parents to come in with.
Does she, by chance, tell any of us that your mother sucks cocks in hell?
Oh my god, that's pretty...
I mean, she does say something. I don't think you all know what she's saying, but she's saying something, and it's not quite that.
Hey, EGOT.
That's...
Mind if we borrow your rope? We need more.
I'm not there.
It's only the three of us. I have rope on me, mind you.
Oh, okay, EGOT, what are you doing? I just want to make sure.
I was just looking for somewhere to stay and then just marveling at the whole city. You know.
Okay, neat.
Maybe trying to come up with something nice to do with my new payday.
Nice.
So I'll just kind of think on that for now. See what the buy.
Okay, we'll get back to you then.
Don't worry about me. I'm actually gonna go to the bathroom, so take your time.
Oh, enjoy the bathroom. Think of us.
I will bring my phone and enjoy it copiously.
Nice.
Caitlin, can I borrow your rope?
Why?
Oh, when this thing gets started, I don't think the rope that they have is gonna...
Oh my god, bite me universe.
Oh my god. Tie down little girls.
I would feel bad about doing that, but I fear you might be right.
You do
I'm looking at the rope.
You do see like scratch marks all along her face and her arms, and you can tell that's kind of why they tied her down.
Yeah. Can you? I have 50 feet of it. How good can you do this?
I'll do the whole thing. Use the whole rope.
The young man kind of steps back. Would you mind if I stayed with my parents outside?
Yeah, no, that's fine. We do this every Tuesday. Just good to take the rope.
I just stare at Jasper angrily. I'm like, just tie her down more, please, just in case.
This is just
but don't hurt her,
right?
okay?
We'll do our best to make sure that everything works out in the end just
yeah,
fine.
Jojo, this
Don't
is
you
pretty
worry.
much The Exorcist.
Yeah,
this is The Exorcist.
Yeah. Can I take? Is it possible to take a 10 on this? Like, do it slowly, because I don't think we're in any rush.
You can do it slowly.
Yeah. All right.
It's just whenever Caitlin gets closer, the words that are escaping this girl's lips get more harsh and raspy and more desperate.
Hey,
it's
she's
obvious.
Thought.
It's dude, no. Let's not. She's under 12.
Oh, okay.
Let's not do that, okay?
Wow.
No, that.
You have to admit, it was pretty funny.
It was funny.
It was funny.
Especially against the succubus thing.
I hate it because it was funny.
All right.
But she is under 12, so no, you can make the jokes, but it's not actually applicable.
All right.
And obviously, Caitlin's presence is aggravating her like more than aggravating her. This is making her super distraught.
Hey, Galen, can you stand on the far side of the room when we tie it down? She's moving a lot.
Yeah, no, I have no problem with that.
Go
Alright.
ahead and take a 10.
Yeah, we take a 10, we tie her down with the full 50 feet of rope to really just secure her
Mm.
to this bed.
All right, and she's screaming at you in some kind of language.
Since I only speak common, I do not know what's being said. But
Mhm.
when she's tied down, can I pull up a chair next to the bed?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm
Was there
going
like a
to do
step
so.
She tries to like squeeze away from you as much as she can, but you guys took a 10. So you guys tied her down enough. She starts like hissing and spatting more words like toward you, but she just doesn't want to be near you.
I go, well, hello there. If you'd be so kind to speak in common, that way I can at least understand what you're trying to say to me.
She does not. But you can roll diplomacy. You'd see if you can make her, like, convince her.
Sure. I figure at least if we can, speak the same language, it would be easier for us to have this go one way or the other. Fuck, I need to have ranks in diplomacy. Why don't I do that? Whoopsie daisy.
Oh, they're not okay. Give me a second.
Mayhap I could have handled this.
You can jump in whenever you want. You
Caitlin,
guys are playing.
You
So
need to take a breather?
give me a second. Caitlin's like, you should do common. Hey.
I thought this guy was just rude, but if you can't talk, you're welcome to take a step outside and take a breath. Is there like a maybe you can just read it some Pelorian?
I mean, I was gonna see if if it was willing to talk a bit, if there's may have been something in between, like maybe the girl was in there a bit before I started throwing holy water and yelling at it with Pelorian prayer.
I don't know. You got like a holy symbol or something?
Yeah, I do. I mean, it's on my chest right now. It's kind of embedded in my cloak. I have a lot of symbols on me actually, but yeah. So I guess it's like if you don't mind, I'm gonna pull out the Good Book of Pelor, assuming I have one. I assumed I have one, but if not, I'm just gonna pull out one of the holy symbols I have. And start praying and start praying to Pelor.
All right. As you pull out the Pelorian symbol, go ahead. Is it initiative or do I go ahead?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna do it. Go ahead and roll me a 4 save. Yes, because what happens is the girl looks sharply at you and zeroes in on your face. Go ahead and roll me a fortitude.
I just did 23.
That's probably pretty.
You're fine. You're fine. You're steadfast, and you know that something had tried to penetrate into your soul at this point, but you're able to withstand it very easily, actually. So what do you do?
I guess I guess I can't. I guess I stand up instead of just sitting down, and I start moving the symbol closer to the girl. And once I finish calling for Pelor's blessings and power, I start calling out the power of Pelor compels you. The power of Pelor compels you.
I have just
The power of Pelor compels you. Leave this girl, demon.
You want maybe that I should make her drink some holy water?
drink it.
I don't know. Splash it on our faces.
Okay, everyone roll me. Everyone here, including the outside people, actually.
I'm gonna say like will.
Roll me a will save.
Yeah, that's like
Damn it. It's not as bad.
Oh no! Wait.
Do I?
Four.
Wait. Let me make. I might be. Yeah, no, it's a will save. Go.
Do I have to roll a will save as well?
Everyone are in the room. Rolls a will
All
save.
right, sweet. There's some fails here.
I had the best will save, and I still didn't do very well.
Okay. Suddenly, something takes hold of you, and your heart just clenches, and your lungs just feel so heavy, and now all three of you are panicking.
Wait, don't
Wait,
paladins have
yeah.
protect fear aura?
Yeah,
Yeah.
paladins are
I'm
immune to fear.
It says. Oh, never mind. Paladin's fine, but you two are fucking panicking.
Each ally within 10 feet gains +4 morale bonus against fear.
If
Oh,
it's a
really?
fear, they get +4. If it's because if they have if
It's
it's a
14
fear
now.
thing.
Yeah, we're both still 14.
We're
though.
both at 14 plus 4
Okay.
bonus.
Oh, you're not okay.
Oh,
But the
we're still-
paladin's fine.
All right, that's good.
Go cower in a corner, you two. All
I'm-
that description I just did is just for the two of you.
All right,
Okay.
yeah.
Paladin, they're fucking a mess. So you're on your own here.
I'm fine with that. I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna with one hand while like chanting, the power of Palor compels you. I'm gonna pull out the dose of holy water I was given.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming that the girl's mouth is open, screaming.
She is screaming, and that is exactly what got to your comrades here.
I'm
Oh,
going
man.
to. I'm
I
going
could've used
to.
Counter Song.
Sorry.
I'm going to try to pour some of the holy water into her mouth.
Oh, you
Mid-
just
Admittedly, I have not seen The Exorcist. I won't lie. I couldn't
No,
get
no,
like more
it
than like.
doesn't
15
have to be
minutes
exorcist-like.
in. I'm guessing
You
what
could just
should be
chuck
done.
some holy water. It's fine. But if you put it in her face,
I try to at least.
that's like the gift.
This is what it is.
She shrieks and chokes and hacks and wheezes, and this dark cloud just emerges from her body, leaving the bed. And no joke, get that slip in your face.
No, it was not the gift.
Okay, yeah, no, watch the gif. It's funny.
The GIF is funny. No, I'm
No,
watching-
I'm laughing about the gift.
Yeah, the gif is appropriate.
This is
Actually,
an appropriate gift.
it's a very appropriate.
Just-
Yeah. So that happened. This, what's it called? I don't want to say a word, like shape. That
You just
isn't-
say it has no shape.
It has no shape. It's like the shadowy form that just floats out of this girl's body.
Mm.
And I guess roll initiative.
Spooky. So, does
Uh,
fear make you run or minus morale? A check on attacks.
This is a sonic necromantic mind affecting fear effect.
Okay, so it's fear. Okay, so fear is like it's a morale decreaser,
Yeah.
so we have a hard time hitting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I guess initiative. Oh, D2. It's a 2.
Okay, because there's a difference with like I think there's a flee.
You guys go first.
I want to know if we're fleeing or if we're feared.
You're feared.
We're feared. Okay.
So as a player, I do not know this, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm confused a little bit. So the shapeless form escapes this girl.
Yes.
It's not something I can just poke to death with a sword. Would
It
the paladin
it
know
is-
that?
You can definitely tell. Everyone in the room can tell you can't just poke this thing with a.
So I can't stab at it. Like swords would do nothing.
As far as you know, it would do nothing.
Well, smite evil hits it, right?
Smite imbues a weapon I'm using.
Yeah, but isn't magic attacks hurt incorporeal?
Yes. That's the word I was looking for.
Incorporeal.
Thank you.
The-
Freaking gorge and incorporeal.
I do not-
I'm like, what's that word? Incorporeal. Yes, magic attacks do work on incorporeal creatures. Whether or not your paladin knows that is up to you.
It's more along the lines of my paladin didn't pray for that spell.
Or is it
Wait.
smite normal?
I
I
thought
think-
it's an attack that you can imbue once a day or two.
Oh no! Oh, smite. I thought you said smite evil, and I'm like, I think those are two different ones.
No, if
smite.
you if you infuse a smite onto your weapon can.
Cool.
Are we going first?
guys are
Oh, I would
Can
like to
how
cast
about this? Can I roll just a little? Can I roll like a d20 to see if my character would know this?
Yeah,
'Cause I
you
have
can
no
choose it,
idea.
or you could just choose if she knows, or you can roll whichever
Yeah.
you prefer.
You're a
I'd
paladin.
rather leave it up to chance because I'm completely lost as a player for this one.
You're a
Yeah.
paladin, you should know it,
Succubus
right?
like a month ago.
Oh, but fucking this succubus is different.
That's physical.
Exactly.
It is
So
all
the
physical.
reason why, I guess, how about
Yeah,
this? I'm gonna roll a d4. I'm just gonna roll a d4, and if it's one, I can't. I wouldn't know, and if it's the other ones, I would. How's that
Anything
sound?
you want?
Boom! I do know.
You know. You're
So-
like, I'll fucking do it.
So I'm gonna quick draw my sword, smite, and attack.
Can you do both? You can do both. Right?
I have quick draw.
Want you to quick draw? Yeah.
She has quick draw. Okay.
I think Smite just auto does it to your
It
next
auto
attack.
does it.
Okay, sounds
Yeah.
good. Then go ahead and roll a hit.
Last I checked, it does it automatically.
I can look it up while you guys are doing that.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
While he looks that up, I can just cast Ray of Frost real quick.
So we're talking about Smite Evil, right?
The Paladin.
It's just smite.
Okay, you can go
Like
ahead
the
and cast.
possibility of the spell.
Possibility.
I won't bother with a map. There's no point.
Do I have to roll to hit still, or is it since
Yes.
this is incorporeal mass?
You do have to roll to hit.
So I have a -4, right? Just
Give
fear.
him more.
Oh, Caitlyn beat me to it, so she's smiting.
Okay.
Well, smiting, because smiting the weapon to attack, I still have to roll to attack.
Yeah.
If
So
it
go
hit
ahead
it.
and roll for damage. You
Oh,
do
cool.
hit this thing. You slice through this incorporeal creature. Fucking words can't come to me today. You do 10 damage.
It says that Smite Evil adds your charisma bonus to your attack roll and 1 damage per paladin level. You can use it twice per day at 5th level.
Yep, but it just doesn't
Uh,
say if it's instant or not. I don't think.
You make
it
the
doesn't
smite
specify
and
an
the
action.
attack in the same movement.
That's what I assumed.
All right.
Alright,
I'm
hit
like
it.
I Ray of Frost. It's the touch AC for Ray of
Yes.
Frost.
Go ahead. You do Ray of Frost as the paladin slices through this incorporeal frame. What? And show me how much you do.
I think it's only 1d3. I think Ray of Frost is the 0 level. It does like functionally nothing.
But it's cool though.
It's
yeah,
more
I am
damage than
shooting
can
a
do.
ray of ice out of my hands. Yeah, it's 1d3 cold damage for 1 damage. But it's the only thing I have that can hit it.
Let it
Okay.
go, bro. Let it go.
You do hit it.
Yeah.
You zap it, and then go ahead and roll. Or you go ahead and do whatever you want to do.
Well, I can do functionally nothing. So I guess I'm going to Bard Song.
That's pretty smart.
Bard song.
So they all get +1 bonus to attack and damage.
Okay. You're probably gonna need that considering fear and shit.
I got 5 of these attacks. Yeah, I can do this 5 times.
So,
Oh, and I can use on my level spells.
Caitlyn, you have earned its ire, and it tries to. It, like, sort of takes a shape. It looks like the vague shadow of a human, but you can't really tell quite yet. It does reach out for.
Does reach out for me?
It reaches out for you. It can't seem to get a grasp on you, though. Maybe it's not at full power. Maybe it just happens to miss.
Oh.
But
One note since you rolled to attack, I don't have my shield out. I have the holy symbol in one hand and the sword in the other. I don't have my shield.
no, it wouldn't have hit you.
Okay, just making sure you knew.
Yeah, even then, it wouldn't have hit you.
Okay.
Anyway, roll initiative.
I guess I'll roll again. Oh, I guess I'll roll again.
All right, you guys go first.
So is this a demon or an undead?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you want to roll bardic knowledge to see if you know?
Fuck yeah, I do.
Okay.
This could help.
Of course.
No, you don't know. This is a ghosty.
It's
Be scary,
evil.
You know it's spoopy scary.
Guys, it's spooky and it's scary.
I figured that as I cast a Ray of Frost.
You miss.
I miss. Blast their ceiling with Ray of Frost.
Yeah, nice try though.
Oh, I'm gonna
You
roll.
ruined their house too.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
We're kind of fighting a demon in their home. It's kind of a... There's gonna be some damage.
Is that with magic?
That's with the smite.
That's a smite. That's a hit.
Ooh.
Do hit this.
Well, smite doesn't increase
What do you get?
increase chance to hit though.
What?
It actually adds your charisma modifier to your attack roll.
Oh, it's to both. I thought it was only damage.
It's your paladin level, I think, to damage, and your charisma modifier to attack.
Oh, then +0 for that part. No charisma modifier.
Oh,
You are the best paladin.
Did you add the +1 from
I
Bard
did.
Song?
I did. So does it still hit as a 13?
Yes.
Oh, then fuck yeah.
What, you don't have any charisma?
No, I have a zero. I have 0 to charisma.
Don't you have something that gives you your charisma bonus to your saving throws?
Not anymore.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it does jack fucking
So,
shit for me.
It's okay. Roll damage. Go for it.
nice.
No, very good. I mean, right.
This thing's getting thwomped.
Yeah, no, I have a 0 modifier to dexterity, wisdom, and charisma. I'm sorry, dexterity, intelligence, and charisma.
Hashtag not all paladins.
Wow, that's crazy. I have a 0 to strength, constitution, and wisdom.
You guys are no longer feared. You've recovered, and now you're back in the game.
All right, sweet. It's still alive though, right?
In a way.
Okay, it's still undead, right?
It's like sitting in front of you.
I guess you can't use alive with a dead creature.
I'm gonna hold action in case of another sonic wave thing.
Oh yeah, that agonizing groan thing it did. Yeah, go.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a back.
Backstab it.
It's backstab a back.
I don't know what side's the back. Which side looks more like a butt?
It's like a cloud.
Why didn't someone tell me my ass was so big?
Oh.
Hold on, I'll tell you. All right. Okay.
Rogue versus Incorporeal is like the worst.
All right. It once again reaches for Caitlyn because it's obviously zeroing in on the person who's actually.
You son of a bitch.
And once again, it tries its best. It reaches out and tries to almost move into your space, but it just can't. So initiative.
Okay, initiative.
Nice.
All right, you guys go first.
Since I'm actually out of smites, can I try to like beat it with the holy cross?
You can do whatever you want.
Can I? I want to do that.
Cross.
Is it bless?
It's a holy symbol of Pelor.
Don't you have turn undead?
That's cleric.
Actually.
They paladins.
Oh, they do. They have turning spells.
They don't have turning spells.
Did you pray for it?
You don't have to pray for turning.
Oh,
I do have turn undead.
turn
Well,
around.
try it out, and if it works, we know it's undead, and if it doesn't, we know it's a demon.
That's a good point.
Do everything.
Well, here's the my paladin's thinking more along the line that my symbol's been hurting it and yelling Pelor things that it has been hurting it. So I'm gonna keep doing that. Like,
So
if
you're not going to activate a turn?
not this turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna try beating it with the cross first.
All right.
Saying that it was kind of hurting it beforehand.
You try, but it seems that just passes.
Aha.
I like to use a Ray of Frost.
Ray it.
All right.
Okay.
Now it's a spell, so there's no crit.
Yeah.
Or do you allow spells to crit on a 20?
I don't think that's a crit.
Spoiler: there's no critting this.
Undead are immune to critical hits.
Yeah.
Just
So
like
go
the
ahead and roll me a
mutants
damage
and
for it.
pets.
So I just really hit it for 1. Just a solid 1.
And with that last ray of frost, it poofs out of existence.
Woo!
Ha! I knew it was undead.
And the little girl sighs and rests her head. And she, color returns to her cheeks. But she is bruised, scratched, and tired. And she passes out.
I sheath my sword and tend to the girl. Make sure that she's are her vitals the basics. Is she okay?
She is just fine. She's just exhausted.
Okay.
And, a little roughed up, scuffed up.
I'm gonna. Can we untie the ropes now, please? I'd like to get my rope back.
Do the thing.
She'll be fine.
I just continue to sit on the floor.
Bite me, universe, dad booty.
I guess I'm gonna untie the rope that was tied.
You do so. You can keep your rope too.
Awesome. And then I'm gonna untie the rest of the ropes and kind of like try to like tuck her into bed.
Okay.
I'm going to apologize for being physically incapable of doing anything to that thing.
You played your instrument. You did everything you could.
I don't know, man. The music was pretty inspiring.
On the bright side, if we face one again, I can counter song when it tries to sonic wave.
Yeah, that would be useful. I was got a little spooked. It was a little spoopy there for a minute.
And scary. I'm so amazed it wasn't a skeleton, though.
I mean, you thought her skeleton was gonna come out?
No, I'm amazed that something could be both spooky and scary without being a skeleton.
Be
Oh,
scary.
that's fair. That would send shivers down my spine.
Well, your Ray of Frost already did that to me, and probably will to the owners of this house when they see what you did to their
We just
beautiful
lost
ceiling.
all of the experience we got from that.
Yeah, good luck, guys. Good luck leveling
Hey.
up with that attitude.
One frozen floorboard, it'll thaw by morning, but one frozen floorboard is an ample price to pay for a daughter that's not possessed by a demon.
And you are reminded that her family's still waiting outside.
Oh
Oh,
no!
we should
well,
probably get them.
yeah, once I finish up like tucking the girl in and everything, I'm gonna head out to the family
Hey,
with
wait.
a big.
Before you do that, I have an idea.
Oh my god.
No,
No,
I don't like your ideas. I don't like your ideas.
Carry the girl out, and then I pat her on the back and make her cloak light.
No,
It's already done.
You're
Your cloak is now
glowing?
light.
I'm just frustrated at this point with Jasper. I'm like,
I heard Holden's tale.
Do you want me to cast Dispel Magic on that light?
Wait, you can dispel magic?
Kind of, sort of. I can use counterspelling to cast light against your light and turn
can
it
I-
off.
can I, as soon as the cloak is lit and everything, or can I drag him out of the room? I'm like, can we not wake the girl who just got the demon like thing
she's
out of
probably in
her?
a coma, so I doubt we can wake her.
Regardless,
Transly go in there and tell them that you have saved their daughter.
Caitlin, if he does not struggle, you are free to grapple him.
I drag him out. Like I'm dragging him out, like
Alright.
pulling him out of the room.
Opposed
I
grappling?
don't need to be dragged. Holden will follow you anyway.
Fair enough. So I don't have to drag
Yeah.
him. I'm dragging Jasper.
I just go out. I'm not trying. What?
Fucking,
Why
I'm
are you trying to drag us out?
because we don't want to wake the fucking girl. Oh my
Oh, no, I
god.
just go out. Your cape's now lit though.
You
I'll let
don't
you go.
wake people that are in a coma.
Yeah,
Anyways,
we go
can
out to
you-
the family?
Yeah, can you get rid of the glowiness?
I'm already out the door. I can't do it from all the way over there.
I was talking to
The family rushes over to you, and like you're being pelted with questions. They heard noises and crashes and screaming.
Looks like I was too late.
Also, why is your cloak glowing?
because someone decided to have me try to make me less, that'd be a little less
I just
humble than
felt-
I wish to be.
Oh, you dispel it.
I
Is
just felt
she
as
okay?
she
Is
exited
she
the room.
alright? What happened?
She's gonna be okay. She's exhausted, sleeping. She's probably gonna want a lot of water when she wakes up.
They kind of shove past you, not meaning to be rude. It's just,
No, I understand. I let them go in. I step out of their way,
yeah.
out of
They
the
rush
doorway
over,
and everything.
they rush over to their daughter, and like she obviously looks much better than she was. Yeah, she's still roughed up, but she obviously looks better. And they're in tears, and they're trying to stay quiet so that they can let her rest. But like the parents are holding her, and the young man comes up to you, and he asks you to come outside so that they won't. And so you guys return outside, and he says, "I don't know what I can do to thank you. Our family has nothing. You've done us such a great service. What can we do? Like, tell us what we can do."
Don't worry about it. It's the easiest one. If the most I could ever ask after this would just to be a place to sleep for the night. Other than that, like no, don't worry about any other form of payment or anything.
And he'll insist that you take the biggest room they have. It's clean and it's well kept.
I just Just a place in the. I don't require anything so big.
They'll insist.
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
If they insist, I'm just gonna back off and smile and be like, okay.
And Holden and Jasper are welcome to stay as well.
Well, good thing they gave Caitlin such a big room then.
Yeah.
Right.
So you're free to stay, and they'll make you dinner and breakfast. They said that anything you need, you just ask them, and if it's within their power, they'll help. But like he said, he doesn't have much of a way of payment.
Oh, that's okay. I have a place over at the bar.
And he bows to you and he says, "Thank you so much." And he makes sure he remembers your names. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Did I give you his name?
You did not.
I'm so sorry. His name's Fletcher.
Fletcher.
I mean, I guess it's a better name than Worried Kid.
Yeah.
Yes.
And these are the Hornsby.
The horns, what?
Here, let me type it out.
Hornsbees.
Oh, no, I just missed the second half of that.
The horny bees.
Fletcher Hornsby.
I just realized I have an emerald bracelet that I can sell tomorrow.
Yes. That is the thing. Well, I'm going to go back to the bar. You two enjoy spooning in the large room. I'm going to go my own way.
Wow.
I'll see you in the morning at the bar. We'll all catch up for breakfast.
Like that.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Is that not what you two will be doing?
Get out of their house.
I think it depends on how cold it is.
We're already outside the house, Caitlin. I don't know if you noticed.
I thought I went back inside with the kid.
Oh, no, I
I
thought we
thought-
were on the street.
I thought we went back inside when the kid's trying to give us the room and everything.
He does kind of give you a small tour, but you're free to be where.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
I'll
it's the. Okay,
Alright.
cool.
see you around. And I leave.
I'm going to spend the night at the Hornsbees.
Okay, so you spend the night. Holden, do you call it a night too?
Yeah.
Do you guys spoon?
No.
No. All right, I just had to ask.
I guess I'm on the floor then.
All right.
Now, I go to find someone to spoon. I do my usual thing. Just try to find a lady to...
It's
scratch.
substantially easier to find a lady here than it was.
Yes.
DM forcing that
I look
one.
at Yield Tinder and I find someone
you
w's place.
swipe
Yeah, I swipe till I find it.
appropriately, you find a match. You find
Yeah.
some chick.
Her name's Tinderella. it's a
I
classic
would
my
like
love
to
story.
use my DM ability to person at 20, but then Enrique will use his luck ability to re that
Oh no,
shit,
I'm not
and
Kanan. I can't
I'm
do
not,
that.
Oh wait, you can't.
No, I'm not Kanan today.
Everything is better.
Yeah,
I'm kidding. I'm just
Um,
kidding. Anyway, so you find a chick somewhere, you make sure she's clean,
Yeah.
and then you do the do,
Mhm.
and you sleep.
Maxilla watches.
Wow.
First
My
off,
owl.
that's fucking gross. Second off, I didn't know purge food and drink worked on people.
It does.
Purge food and drink. What?
I'm saying that you ate her out, if that helps.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Get it?
Yes.
I don't think he gets it.
Anyway, so really quickly, let's go back to EGOT. You just wander around town?
I was gonna see if I could figure out anywhere that uses dragon parts. I guess, like if it's a common commodity here or some shit.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a gather information check. I want to see
Oh
how.
boy.
Let's see how deep in you go.
Deep.
Deeper.
Decadence.
And like I said, if you guys want to get, all right, you don't really see anything, at least on the surface level. But it's also nighttime, so a lot of the merchant shops are closed,
Yeah, I'm not too experienced perusing the market.
and
I
like
can
blacksmithing,
explain
things
myself
like that, they are closed. And remember, everyone, if you guys want to do something, just shout out, like just let me know, or type it in somewhere. Just let me know somehow.
I guess aside from that, I'd like to sample any local cuisine that seems interesting.
Oh, okay. You do look around and you know that there are signs that says the bazaar will be open early the next day. The bazaar seems to be like the central hub of like food stuff. It is rather late at this. So maybe you'll have to wait till the next day to do so.
All right. So aside from that, I forgot. Did me and Jasper find somewhere to lodge, or did that not happen?
Oh no, I'm
Oh, you're doing
I
your
do-
thing.
I roll 1/6d9 with this girl with some random chick.
Holden Gray wants to spoon. Floors are uncomfortable. That I'm afraid, Holden, you'll have to take up with Caitlin. Discuss amongst yourselves.
I thought that's what the side chat was for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
a good point.
Let me respond to Kai.
This should be a big no.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you got if you could stay at the tavern that you were just at, if you'd like.
that seems like a good idea. I'm just gonna look up one thing real quick.
You could probably guess it's a little safer than the thieves' bar that you were at earlier. They'd probably rob you blind.
It was the other bar.
You can share the bed, but no spooning. Bed sharing trope. Like a wall of pillows between you two. As you're staying awake, hyper aware of the other on the other side of the mattress.
I actually have enough money too. I'm gonna pick up a climber's kit because I realized it would have probably been nice today and would want that in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. There
So
is
like
one
that.
shop open. It's just general goods, so you definitely can get something like a climber's kit. It will be 80 gold.
Yep. I
Yeah.
will mark it up.
So you get like that closeout thing. It is closing soon, but you make it in time. It's fine.
All right, sweet. Now I've got like 2 or 3 backpacks. I'll just set them on the wolf and find an inn that doesn't mind having a wolf around.
Okay. It seems like this place is pretty open about its animals, considering cats walk around and a lot of people are allergic to cats.
Wow.
Wolves
What a
are not
nice
as big of
city.
an issue.
How are the cats handling the
Canine.
dog walking around?
They're fine with it. They act like humans or halflings or whatever. They're just. It looks like an enchanted fucking cat. That's all it is.
Are there any cats that are allergic to cats?
You might have to search and find one.
I believe we call that autoimmune disorders.
Heyo.
All right. But yeah, that sounds like it would be about mine for the night. Is anyone else staying at that tavern, by the way? Because it sounds like I have an interesting story to pick up on.
Wait, give me 1 second. Oh, it's Mark Karsai! Bite Me Universe, he mentioned Fate from Star Ocean. Him a Star Ocean. Star Ocean, my buddy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we used Fate as a, what's it called? As a avatar for one of our characters in a campaign. I love Fate.
All right, I think I used them.
Yeah, that was you. Sorry, I associate you with Star Ocean. So my favorite is 2, by the way. Second story. I love Star Ocean 2. That was my favorite. Because Chisato is Bae. He's so mad. God damn it, you figured it out so easily. Anyway. Alright. The cat people. Actually, yeah.
Yes, Mr. Cat.
Can I be honest with you? There is a dance studio in this town. And guess who's the fucking teacher?
It's Mr. Cat. This too.
Anyway, so you apologize.
And an eventful last couple of days leaves for just an exploration in a wonderful world.
All right, neat.
Really stay on my side.
So for the tavern stay, a good room, a common room, or a poor room?
Gonna go ahead and go with the common room.
All right. The common stay area is rather public. You actually do see that Celestine is there as well. She's also taking up a common space. It's going to be 5 silver pieces to stay there overnight.
Roger.
Smash.
Wow. And then we'll go on into more exploration the next day because there's plenty to see, but you guys are probably going to do some shit.
Is that your phone or mine?
I don't know.
That was my phone.
All right, let's go to... And then after that, do you just go ahead and call it a night?
I'm good for that. What's everyone
Okay.
else doing?
Lucia?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
After the bar, She'll probably head to the outskirts of town and find somewhere.
All right,
to
she
camp.
going restroom. Sorry, Jojo, you cut out.
Sorry. After the bar, she will go to the outskirts of town and probably camp.
Okay, you're gonna camp out.
Yep.
You're not the only one. There's a lot of people camping out here. There's a lot of people who just prefer the outdoors. A lot of rangers, even a couple druids. Now that's shocking that they're around in this like big city place. But there are a couple druids that are just kind of hanging out outside. So you're not alone. You have company. It seems rather safe. They do have some people patrolling the outskirts of the city as well. So you don't feel at all worried if you ever did in the first place. So go ahead and make your camp. And if anyone has any objections, we can have the night pass by. I'll ask Sarah when she gets back if she wants to do anything else. Like, if she changes her mind about the spooning.
I thought they weren't spooning, they were just sharing beds.
That's why I said if she changes her mind about the spooning.
Oh, okay.
Trisha
will
needs
say-
something to shine her shipper goggles with.
I gotta get something.
You gotta have some shipping stuff. Well, okay, so just a side note, Jasper will get up early to
Diaz!
bail out. Hmm?
Okay, Diaz, I love Diaz. So freaking, his hair is so luscious.
Is Star Ocean on
but
PC?
Actually, my absolute favorite, my two favorites are Chisato and Ashton. Chisato and Ashton are my two favorites.
Is Star Ocean anime or a game?
It's a video game, but they actually came out with a Star Ocean 2 anime.
It is. Okay, so is it on PC at all?
I don't know. I haven't played it in decades.
Decades.
God, I can't believe I can say that.
Enrique, if emulators exist, then it's on PC.
Yeah, it's out there
Star
somewhere.
Ocean 4 is on PC. I'm distracting you. No, dude. No worries. Sarah's in the bathroom. We're taking a break.
Boom! I'm back from the bathroom.
Oh, you're
Oh.
wrong. I'm wrong. So wrong. Dude, Ashton has a 3D model. Does it come with his dragons? Sorry, guys, I'm distracted. I really love Star Ocean 2. Anyway,
Sweet.
while that, I'll go ahead and...
Is Star Ocean anything similar to Fantasy Star?
No.
Different.
Story. It's actual story.
Oh, it's real story.
Like, it's not online.
Cool.
This is what Holden dreams of. Maria, Maria.
Hey guys,
Remind me of a West Side Story.
What was it, Jojo?
would you be able to send me character representation sometime?
Sorry, you cut out, buddy.
Send you what?
Would you be able to send me character representation sometime?
Like what the characters look like,
Yeah.
or
Growing up to Spanish. Yeah, it's more similar to a Tales game.
Sure.
Oh, that
so
sounds
I can
fun.
make thumbnail.
In fact, like, and it's got a really cool relationship mechanic where you can ship who you want and they end up together.
Which is why
It's got like the storytelling of Tales with the shipping of a Fire Emblem.
Oh my god.
I know. And like each ship has like 3 different endings. I'm like, oh, it's so good. Anyway, so Sarah, are we all good to end the night there?
Yeah.
Cool beans. The next morning, you wake up in your respective spots. The city is once again alive, but it's a little different. It's not necessarily nightlife. Now it's just loud and bustling, and everyone's at work or working at things. The bazaar is now open for business. Taverns are a little quieter. You know, now it's like brunch. Fucking
Do a brunch here.
people have brunch. So it's breakfast time. So the taverns aren't quite tavern-like so much as breakfast nooks. Cafes are open now.
I do leave early from wherever I'm at.
You can just go.
Yeah, I don't feel like staying
She's
around.
probably a skank.
Yeah, she's just some ram skank.
Anyway. You
But
can go.
we are done then? That's the shift. That's sorry, the shift session.
If you wanted to end here,
I think she meant like the night in game is what she was saying.
in
Oh,
game, the
okay.
night is over. I'm
Oh, okay.
assuming because everyone's been in bed.
Nerd.
But if you guys want to keep going, we can keep going. If you want to stop now, we can stop now.
I'm game to keep going. Just everyone else though.
I'm game to continue. Although, yeah, actually, how's everyone doing though? I should probably ask.
I'm fine. It's
Yep.
whatever's cool with everybody else.
I'm a little hungry, but I'm fine. I can keep going.
Jojo?
I'm
Jojo
all good to
Vicky.
go.
All right.
Cool.
Then let's continue on. We
Meet at the
probably
bar.
won't be getting to any heavy stuff today, like
That's
heavy
fine.
mission stuff. But we
I
can
don't know
probably...
what you're talking about. We killed a ghost.
Yeah, that was not planned. Sorry, it just happened.
It was fun.
I'm glad you had fun.
I
Really
got
good
the
trip.
yeah.
Are you guys gonna all meet up?
Since I woke up early, would I be able to quickly buy my rope, the cloak, the replacement cloak, and sell my bracelet and embroidered cloth?
Yeah, not all in the early morning. Some places are not quite as open if you're up early.
I try to do it as much as I can, like kind of at least get my rope cloak.
Yes, you can do that because
Okay.
general stores are open.
All right, and then would I be able to sell the other stuff at all, or do I need to wait?
That you might need to wait.
All right, I'll buy those two things and I'll go meet the party at the bar.
Okay, is everyone at the bar then?
I will wake up early, also,
Okay.
and meet with any blacksmith shops in the town.
Yeah, if you wake up early, there's a couple that are just setting up, and they're opening shop like barely.
And I will just ask them if there has been a man who has ordered any form of a bastard sword, or if they know anybody that's come to them asking about that and where they may have headed.
Bastard swords, huh? Well, that's a unique weapon. Well, might have been a few weeks ago, but no one ordered a bastard sword. A dude who had already bastard sword came in and sold me a lot of stuff, though.
Did he possibly share any information that where he was going or any jobs he's done?
I know he went across the bay to the next town over. It's Castletown. Just said something about following some guy. I don't know. I wasn't
Okay, thank you very much.
sure thing.
Yeah.
I do have. Can I get you anything else?
No, thank you.
Items? All right.
I will go to the bar.
All right. You go to the bar. How much is a cloak? Should I just actually? Because it's not a full outfit. It's just a cloak, guys.
Charge him for cloth.
How about like 8 gold?
One whole gold. Yeah.
Wait. What about how much? Yeah, let's just do a gold. You want to do a gold?
Yeah. Can I pick up a quarterstaff as well?
Yeah, you can just pick one up.
Why,
It's a
why,
stick.
why don't you use a full staff? Why you have to use a quarter staff?
Because he's poor.
Oh,
Because
Is there? Wait, what are you saying? A
We're
full-
making a joke about stabs, Enrique. It's just
why
a
not
pun.
get a full
Days.
staff?
Oh, I want to diet. That's why.
good response. Good
I need a
response.
quarter. Yeah, I need only a fourth of a meal today.
Quarter portion.
I could get the double quarter staff though.
With cheese.
With cheese.
Well then. Anyway,
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
for the record, cheese is a.
cheese is what's perfect. Good to know.
It does say 1 hunk of cheese. It says cheese, comma hunk of 1 silver.
Oh, that's a big hunk of cheese.
All right,
Yeah,
so
that hunk
the robe is 1 gold.
The rope?
The robe.
Oh, the robe. Yeah, give me a
The
gold.
cloak. Okay, so I spent 11. All right.
Okay. Any other morning errands before y'all meet up?
Yes, actually.
Go for it.
I want to sell my bracelet if it's possible today, and if not, I'm just gonna pick up a couple of flasks of oil and bag of caltrops.
You can get the flasks of oil and the caltrops, but shops that have the money to accept that item, places that can buy the item in your possession, aren't open yet.
Okay.
Those are more private stalls. And the bazaar isn't very, like, it's not an organized mall per se, so much as people come in, set up at their leisure, because it is private business.
Alright. I'll go ahead and minus my money.
Okay. Go ahead and buy what you need. Sarah, did you want to do anything?
I'm gonna sleep in a little bit, just because I'm a little tired after that night.
Okay.
When I get up, I'm just gonna pray. Same 2 spells I sent you earlier.
Sounds good.
And then I'd actually like to try out at one of the cafes if possible, if there's time.
Okay, yeah. You don't want to go to the tavern. You'll just go to a cafe instead.
I would like to try food from one of the cafes, just something exotic I haven't had before.
Oh yeah. The cafes aren't necessarily exotic so much as it isn't the typical ale and stuff like that. It is, there's milk drinks that they sweeten. There's some coffee, baked stuff. It's more like a bakery with jams and sweets, and there's even chocolate there. They have chocolate crystals.
I'm gonna.
Guys. Whoa!
Come on, why now?
Throwback.
That was a long time.
Damn.
Oh my.
Crab meat with chives.
That's something to talk about at Denny's.
Do you have crab meat with chives? Gonna be like, ugh.
Dude, I just got punched in the gut by nostalgia. Alright, wow.
I
Alright,
just got punched in the gut by a want to make more pasta.
alright guys, we're gonna get somewhere in this town you can buy crab meat with chives.
That's gross.
And you
Alright.
can do it.
All right, so does everyone back at the bar eventually? Like we
Yeah,
can-
eventually. Once I get something, I'm gonna try some like baked goods and stuff like that.
It is more pricey, like you know that like bread elsewhere would be a couple silver, but here it is a couple silver.
Sure, I'll spend a
Yeah.
couple. Oh, can I just spend like 5 silver just to get like a specialty like foods and drink?
Oh yeah, they'll even give you like a croissant sandwich. It's got like even like bacon and like it's like a breakfast sandwich.
Hell yeah! I get to try some tasty ass food.
All right, yeah,
Get
you
some
do
Krispy
that,
Kreme.
and
And
there's
then
like
I head
some,
to the tavern after that, or the bar.
and you've tried exotic orange juice. Congratulations,
Yay!
Nope.
it's exotic here.
It's exotic.
No, there's pulp.
Maybe
There's
it's
pulp.
blood orange juice.
Blood orange juice.
I
Blood.
had blood orange smoothies when I was in Italy. They were
That's-
really good.
Good.
I had Crip orange juice once.
Isn't that just orange soda?
Yeah. Guys, you aren't here to see the stupid ass cheesy grin. You're not here to witness it the way I'm witnessing it. Nor can you see the blank stare I give him in reply.
All right.
Eventually,
Yeah. Eventually, we'll all be together.
meet up at the tavern. Wait, EGOT, what do you do?
He's already out there, right? He's sleeping there.
Yeah, I know, but I want to know.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
You're awake.
Yeah.
Do you do anything else? Or you just wake up?
Apparently, I'm being woken up right now.
Hey, you got.
Okay, okay. Celestine is also in the room. She's having breakfast.
Hmm.
Because it is a big traveler hub, this tavern. It's not.
I asked Celestine if she eats on the floor after sleeping here. Is that breakfast in bed?
She picks up her food and walks
That's fair.
away.
Always a knockout.
Alright. Anyway, so you guys
I
meet
don't
up at the
have any-
tavern. What do you do?
So I got some stuff I need to sell. How about you guys?
Didn't we say we wanted to run after that kid killer?
We do want to run after the kid killer. As a matter of fact, I bought flasks of oil and caltrops just because we're going to deal with the kid killer.
How about we don't talk about that in public, because I have information that that isn't something you want to talk about publicly.
Did you hear
Oh
about
yeah,
the draft?
yeah, shit.
He killed the younglings.
There's only a couple people in the tavern at the moment, one of which is Celestine, who decided to sit away from you because of, and a couple others who seem to be nursing a hangover.
Okay. Well,
Young
how about
Lynx!
did anyone pay for a room here?
Nope.
No. I asked the barkeeper if we can borrow one of the vacant rooms really quick, just to have a quick conversation in private.
It's the elf. He kind of looks over. Well, all of the vacant rooms are not vacant at the moment. We do have a side room in the back if you use it. Is everything okay?
Yeah, we just have a private conversation we want to do without prying eyes.
Okay, well, I guess our back claw.
That'd be great.
Don't touch anything.
Oh, wouldn't doubt it. Would you like collateral of some kind? Or like rental for it, or you're just cool with us borrowing it? Alright, thanks. Alright, come on everyone. Yeah, I shuffle everyone into the back. Yeah, I shuffle everyone in
We should
there.
tell our lord about this.
And I relay, once everyone is in private and the door is shut, and as quietly as possible, that I reached out to some contacts in the city, and Marcus Randolph is currently near the center of town. There's a warehouse that has an entrance to the sewers, but there's a magic ward blocking entrance there. There's 3 other people pursuing him, but not everyone can get past the magic barrier, so we might already be behind. But I wanted us to all be rested before we went after him today. That's why I also asked about the magic barrier thing yesterday.
3 other people or 3 other groups of people?
Tomato, tomato. Probably 3 groups.
Oh,
3 people who know about the secret basement, the sewer.
I see.
So that's give as you take. Not everyone might be able to do that. I'm sure we can find some scroll and dispel magic bullshit doors. I don't know.
You can pay for that, not me.
Well, we actually have some split gold EGOT that we need to take care of. You see, we were gonna sell this bracelet and this cloth thing that I got. It should be several hundred gold, and we'll split it.
I can't complain about that.
Yeah, because you didn't ask for anything when we killed the Thatch earlier.
Yeah, I kind of, for some reason, wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Almost like I was there for a little bit.
I figured we'd just split that because you helped out a bunch.
Alright. I guess we're gonna go find somebody. What are we gonna go to that same fence? That we
Yeah, I think we should go sell our stuff, and then go discreetly talk to a wizard about getting something that can dispel a magic barrier, and then, you know, go to the place without telling anyone what we're doing. Does that sound fair?
That was good.
Sure. I'm always a fan of money, and it sounds like a solid investment to get more money.
And we get to we get to
1,000
kill
gold
someone who
split 5
deserves
ways.
dying.
Good.
Yeah.
And that's also not counting anything we find down there.
Like sewer cucumbers.
Yeah, we can find sewer cucumbers and
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
yeah.
Does anyone happen to own a pickaxe or sledgehammer, though?
We could find someone we're out shopping.
Okay, because I can't carry them, because I'm already a little bit too, burdened
Why do we need?
by the dubs only moving at 20 feet right now.
Why do you need them?
Because if we can't open the seal on the thing, then we'll just open a hole next to it.
I mean, yeah, we could do that. I'm sure the other people would have thought of that. Let's try to find some scroll of dispel or something.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest, do you really think that if these people already knew that they didn't just go do that themselves?
I mean, we could check that out before going to a wizard. We could just sell our things and go check it out.
That sounds fair.
Alright, let's go do that thing.
Hmm.
And no talking about the kid killer. From now on, when we're talking about him, we're saying we're gonna go meet...
KK.
I don't like KK as a name. Let's go with, Blackfoot? We're looking for a guy named
Blackfoot.
He's
Okay.
between Blackfoot, which is clearly an alias, and KK, which could be any name. You pick the one that's clearly an alias.
Fine, let's go with Karen. We're looking for Karen.
Okay, works for
Everyone
me.
just thinks we're looking for some annoying woman.
How about thanks, Susan?
Or Susan. How about Susan?
Those
Okay.
those work.
Yeah.
I can't disagree with those. I guess.
Alright, we're settled on Susan.
Do we have to say it in that tone?
Only if it's stressed.
Okay.
Let's go look for... Let's go sell our stuff and then go look for... I leave.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right.
I guess I might as well troop out after him and sell
Yeah.
stuff with him.
I guess I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna see if I can get more rations and whatnot. Kind of shop.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab rations.
So let's do the selling group first.
Sure.
All right, selling.
So who's selling? It's right now.
I'm
It's
sticking with
Jasper, Holden.
I have a sapphire bracelet that I originally.
Wait, hold on. Who else is selling? Anyone else?
I'll hop in there.
Okay, and you got. That's what I was saying.
I can
Alright.
learn from the master.
All right. So you guys, where do you guys sell? Do you go?
Yes, I find somewhere in the bazaar. I earned sapphire bracelet. I originally praised something like 500-ish for the bracelet.
That
and
was
then,
from your appraisal.
from the appraisal, and then the blanket was 65-ish.
Mm-hmm.
There's issues there.
Yeah.
And then I
Probably
Because you know
worth
when you
it
appraise,
washed
you
it
can't be
first.
like it is 629 gold and 99 copper. Like you
If
can't
you
be
sell
like
it at
that.
this town, we
there's
have to pay the
issues
tax.
going on. I find someone willing to purchase some sapphire bracelet and a blanket with embroidered
So
roses.
you just go and find anyone.
Yeah, I
George
find
Thompson.
some curio. Yeah, I find George Thompson, Diamond Company.
Shouldn't we look for the tent from yesterday?
I find George Thompson.
Okay, so you don't want to go to the tent from you. That's fine.
Oh wait, no.
See-
Are we going to the tent? Did you want to go to the tent from yesterday?
I thought that's the one we talked about going to last night.
Yeah, then we go to the tent.
All right, never mind. Go to the tent. That is open. Once again, there's a woman who's dressed in very beautiful, ornate robes. She does veil her face, and she looks up at you. And if you look at her wares, among them, you've noticed are dragon scales of silver, some gold feathers, different unique pieces that aren't necessarily embedded in anything. They're just kind of as is, organic. Lots of gems, though, lots of jewels. It seems like she has a very good business running here.
Good morning, Talia.
She bows her head.
I show what I have.
She looks over her things. She smiles and says, I will offer you 300 gold for the gem. About 70.
Deal on the blanket. So let's take that first.
You take 70.
I take 70 and I remove that.
And she turns to Holden. She heard you. Yes?
You mind if I do one thing with that blanket real quick before you trade monies for it?
Alright, so you don't get it.
Yeah, I okay. And
Give the blanket over.
I'm gonna just go ahead and cast Detect Magic on the blanket. I mean, if it's worth that much, as opposed to how much he would have assumed it's worth, and she wants to give him half what he thought the other was, that seems kind of, you know...
well, the blanket I know is 65, and I cast Detect Magic on it.
It was not magical.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember nothing being magical.
Okay, I didn't remember that ever happening.
Yeah, I
otherwise
cast
wouldn't
Detect
have
when we
done
first
this.
got it on all of the bracelets.
You just made yourself look silly to them, as she's now like, "Wow, you don't trust my appraisal."
It's not that I don't trust it. It's that if it was more useful as itself than as money.
Yeah, you were just checking.
You know, just making sure.
Yeah. No harm in that.
Okay.
Just make sure you deduct your spell, detect magic spell.
I am aware.
Technically,
I just deduct uses because I don't prepare individual
yeah.
spells.
So-
yeah, I forget that.
You
Bars
and
are
I
off.
both know that this bracelet's worth than 300.
Yes, and I'm willing to give you 3.
Which is well below its market value.
So will you move on?
I guess so.
She smiled.
All right. No bargaining then?
If you would like.
I was thinking 650.
350. You can tell she's smiling under her veil.
How am I supposed to do that?
You could say yes or no, or keep
Almost lost my life to this.
terrible
Big 3-armed giant carrying this
in a
couch.
thatch.
Yes. Kind of a pain in the ass.
Well, did you attack it, or did it attack?
It attacked us. Yeah, it was in our path. Didn't happen to like people on the road.
I assume. So, take it or leave it, or go down.
620.
360.
580.
Let's fast forward.
Yeah,
You go back and forth.
we go back and forth
She'll agree to 5.
to 500.
Yes.
All right. I say deal.
All right.
Yeah.
She'll take it for 5.
500. All right.
All right. Anyone else?
This is, if I remember correctly, the same tent as yesterday, though, right?
This is the same one. You definitely see the remains of the dragon that ordered here on one of her racks.
All right, and anything else, I guess, unusual on her?
On her?
rack?
Oh yeah, tons of crazy stuff. There's golden feathers,
There's her tits.
Yeah, that's where I was going with phrasing.
lots of tits. Just kidding. Her tits are covered. But yeah, she's got a lot of stuff. Got giant feathers, golden feathers. She has horns of varying sizes and shapes. She even has it's like leathery, almost bat-like wing. That's gotta be human sized. It's just one wing that's hanging up. She has crystals of varying qualities and varying shapes. Jewelry. She has lots of rings. Yeah, she's got like a lot of stuff. Brooches. She has a lot of brooches too. Like, it looks like she might be fond of brooches. She's wearing a couple.
I'm gonna, elbow Holden. Can you cast Detect Magic on those things? Is that a faux pas? Is that bad?
We can just ask her. She's a businesswoman. She'll let us know.
You guys are currently negotiating at this time, remember?
Well, technically, no. I can't cast Detect Magic on them without her permission. But if they're magical, she'll sell them as being magical, because that makes them worth more.
She smiles.
She's got a good smile.
Would you like to sell anything else?
I've got an emerald bracelet that's like the other guy's blue one.
But never mind.
I will give you 5. No more, no less. I think it's very fair.
Yeah, that's super fair. I've also got a tooth from one of those agadatches.
A good
Athatches. She asked to look at it.
I pull out my big ass tooth.
Oh, this could make a fine set of cutlery. So she looks at it. But teeth are not as hard to come by. And this one is rather fresh.
I mean, it should be fresh. I tore it out of the dead bastard's mouth.
I feel like we're about to get some Pawn Stars shit. He's like, yeah, I felt pretty confident. I got $3.
Isn't this technically Pawn Star, though? This is actually roleplay Pawn Star.
Yeah.
So she tells you, I will offer you 30. 30 gold.
Okay, so that comes out to
Rich.
530 total?
Yes.
Alright, after I'm done selling, I'll check your wares out, but 530's good.
530. You get 530 gold. That's a lot of money. You're at the right place. Alright, anyone else?
I ask her if she has a potion of magic weapon.
I do.
Okay. And what's your going rate?
Let me actually look that up.
It's 50 gold, I think. But it's in the potions section of the dungeon
It'll
master.
be the same
Yeah.
amount as your light wounds, usually.
Yeah, I think just because magic weapon +1 will allow you to hit magic things, incorporeal things, and I think I realize I need that as a rogue.
And where the hell? Goods? Item? The potion section.
Page 255.
Oh, you're wonderful.
I think that's where you get like your artifacts and your potions and stuff. Here, do you mind if I look?
Cards.
There should be there's these
Races.
tables.
Here we go.
No, I think it's past the one minus one other way. A couple.
Major wondrous.
Yeah, I think it's after the wondrous.
A potion.
Or am I wrong?
Magic weapon is 50 gold pieces.
I think
Oh, and I
it'll
guess
be
it's
a
an
table.
oil,
I
actually.
think it might be before wonders then. If you're not finding it yet.
Hmm?
Might be before the wonders items. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I think you're almost there.
I just looked it up online. Magic weapon oil, 50 gold pieces.
Yeah, but I should learn where these are, just
Got
so
it.
that I know DM reasons. Sorry guys, sorry about the specific
That's
weapon.
okay.
Axes. So not
Oh wait, no, you. Yeah, so that's the beginning of the magic
items.
description. Is it
my
after
God.
wonders? It's a table that
Oh
should be
my
taking
God.
up several
Ranged,
pages.
common weapons, instruction, weapon, potions, oils, rings.
So one more page, I think. There it is.
Okay.
Yeah, potions and oils, and
Alright.
this is here.
All right.
Okay.
So what are you looking for?
Potion and magic weapon. It's a +1/1. I think it's 50 gold. No,
Potion of magical
I think it's like magic weapon +1 oil.
magic
think-
weapon oil.
Yeah.
Okay. She looks at you. 70 gold.
55.
70. Take it or leave it. She smiles.
Let's see if we can bundle some stuff.
Of course, feel free to look around the.
All right. How many of these are magical, or are these all just nobleman's jewelry?
Oh, you're looking around?
Yeah.
She tells you that the brooches are magical. They do varying levels of things. She calls it her grab bag of magical.
Grab bag of magical.
She smiles.
things.
Yes, of course, they all do something special. And part of the fun is you don't find.
Unfortunately, I don't have thousands of gold, but if you're giving something as a grab bag that's magical,
Oh,
I'm
these
sure
are
it's
not worth.
Oh. What are they worth?
Well, for these particular brooches, she looks at the. Depends on the brooch you want. It could be worth a memory, or a kiss, or something else that's precious to you. What do you think?
I guess it depends on what the brooch what the brooch is.
It depends on how much you want. It is more for the curious types, I suppose. But that's up to you. I never upsell these. They're my precious collection. But they are for sale. Though I do have the typical wares. If you're looking for something you can exchange with mere money. How about you two? Anything for you two?
I just got a whole lot more interested in your brooch collection.
Feel free to peruse. And they're really cool looking. They are. Like, they're shaped like different animals. Like, you have, like, orange opal tiger brooches. There's one with beautiful, like encrusted keys and emeralds and, like, a dragon, you know, like, dragon shape. There's also dragonflies, like, beetles. There are all sorts of animals and shapes. And they're all very glittery and pretty. You can even make up a brooch if you want, like, if there's an animal your character likes. Like, there's a wolf one and a donkey one. Like, whatever you guys want.
There's a donkey brooch?
Well.
Holden will immediately inspect the donkey brooch.
1 second. Sorry, give me a... I'm sorry. Anyway, sorry, yeah, I was doing something.
Okay, so what kind of brooches are they? Donkey bro?
There's brooches of all shapes and sizes. You can even decide one that you like, something that resonates with you if you like. There's several different kinds. Jared, for the record.
Yeah.
that you.
Donkey brooch. And what does it cost?
She smiles. That one is worth a kiss. And what it does, well, it is a grab bag, I suppose. You'll have to find out. And if you do decide to do detect magic, she's not gonna hide it. They're all fucking magic.
I ask her how much of this
There's
brooch
no
is.
point in cost. That one, she says. One memory of someone very important to you. Not the memory of them entirely, but one memory of someone very important.
Memory of my first love.
And what is that memory? The first kiss. Dave.
He took an arrow to the knee. He doesn't want to remember it.
No, let's go with the best date we had.
She takes your hand. And are you sure you'll give this?
It's just a memory, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure you're going to forget it after you give it away, bro.
With each memory, you feelings associated. The minute you forget this, you forget during the day and every other feeling that builds. Are you listening?
I might not like full moons as much, but fuck it.
She nods her head and she takes your hand. She mutters a spell. And she does a gesture, as spells are necessary. And then it is done. And she gives you the brooch you just.
Sweet. I'm gonna show really quick which brooch I got.
Nerd!
Oh boy.
Yes.
All I see is card captor Sakura.
It's a card captor Sakura.
Bad DM is bad. How dare you forget the massive amount of things in a campaign? Thanks, man.
You freaking weeb.
That's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and get her attention again and say, okay, so do you want me to kiss you, or like, how does this work?
You will kiss me.
Okay.
Tongue punch that bitch.
Alright. So she takes off her veil. She's fucking stunning. I don't know if you'll have a problem with.
I really hope it's not a succubus.
Roll a
again.
fortitude save for being stunned.
Please, I have 8 charisma. Fine.
Ask her to ride your donkey.
Also, Jared, if you don't like this brooch, you're free to Google image a donkey brooch and find one you like.
Holden came from a very wealthy family, and he likes very flashy and colorful items.
This donkey brooch might be it.
This donkey brooch is perfectly fine.
It's got flowers in varying gems. Like, yeah. All right. So, do you kiss her?
Yeah. I'm kind of wary. I'm hoping it's not a succubus this time, but yeah, why not?
Yeah. Okay, you kiss her. And she pulls back, and it is done. You are now the donkey brooch.
Yore does it.
Ew, what the fuck? I had to see this again. Alright, so you buy the brooches. Anything else? She kind of looked pointedly at Ega.
I'm just kind of wondering if this is how people usually do things in the city.
She smiles, and she replaces her veil. Well, at times. This is a rather big city, I suppose. Are you not from around here? Ugh.
How incredibly astute of her to observe that.
I'm sorry, say that again?
But how incredibly astute of her to observe that we're not. Okay, why did I have to see that?
Ew.
Gotta love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure gifts.
Ah.
Heck.
Hey,
Anyway.
look, next time he comes by here, if it turns out that that is what it was like, he could just give her up a memory for something.
So, EGOT, will you be making any purchases?
Nothing I can really afford that I want right now. I think I'm good. Well, actually, does she have any? No, she's not gonna have any fucking holy water to replace the one I lost.
She does have holy water.
Oh, all right.
Not of her own making, but she does have it available.
Yeah, I'm gonna just ask if I can get one of those. Let's keep it simple. 35 gold.
Yeah, that one's simple. That one's just stock item, so nothing really unique about it. You can
I
just,
would have no idea if I'm getting swindled, so I'm just gonna throw out a number and not move about it.
yeah, it's the typical price for holy water. That's 25 gold. Go for it.
I'm gonna like turn to everyone else. See, I did this well. I got what I wanted, easy.
I got what I wanted, and I made 530 gold.
That's a lot of money.
I'll buy the magic weapon all for 70
Okay, go ahead
as,
and
as
deduct.
a side.
Go ahead and deduct. That's a lot of money you guys just got.
Mhm. I haven't even seen this scene yet. I
Anyway,
can't wait.
okay, so while you guys are doing that, let's go back to the other two. Let's do Lucia. What are you doing?
Trying to find the group.
Yeah, I mean, did anyone let Lucia and Caitlin know about this tent and planning on coming back?
Yeah, that was the whole point where we gathered them all in the room. We explained what happened.
All
So we'll all go shopping.
Lucia, you can head over there if you want. Also, same with Caitlin. What are you doing?
Oh, I was gonna head on actually buy the equipment. They said that wasn't the cloak. They wanted to get a hatchet, like a hatchet and a pickaxe.
Right. Okay.
So I was
you
gonna...
can
Hammer and pickaxe.
Oh, yeah. Well, all
You
of that.
you can go ahead and purchase those weapons. Like, it's simple blacksmith stuff.
Yep, I go to do that, and then I'm gonna head off to them
Okay.
because I had nothing I was gonna sell or anything
All
like that.
Cool. So you meet up with them, and it looks like they're still discussing the wares, unless you guys. But I'm assuming you guys, for the sake of convenience, you're still at this, or this booth rather, stand, whatever.
I guess, yeah.
Right. So yeah, you guys show up, and two of them have nice shiny brooches, and they look like they have more gold than they did before. That's for sure. So.
I'm
What do you guys do?
rich.
Talia smiles and bows her head to the new.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hey. And I go, oh, cool brooches.
If you kiss her, you can get one.
That's it?
It's not quite so simple. Some brooches are different than others.
Do you have anything that will go with this bracelet and that whole the bracelet I got? Anything
That's
that
lovely.
matches?
Let's see. So which one did you get? The emerald one?
I have the ruby.
Ruby. Oh, sorry, emerald ruby. Rubies. Yeah, there's actually different brooches. There's like fire ones. There's rose ones that are very pretty. There are some rings that you can get. But are you looking at the brooches in particular, or are you looking at all the different?
Is there like one I can use like as a clasp for my cloak?
Oh yeah, that's like what these brooches really are for.
Oh hell yeah! I'm just like all giddy.
If you want, there's one that isn't rubies, but it is the sun. It is
Pelorian?
Is it
It is
Pelorian or something?
sun. I don't know if it's Pelorian, but it is sun.
What
It is
color is it?
golden. It's like golden yellow. What gem is that? Gem.
Topaz?
Topaz. Thank you.
Words today escape
Opus.
you.
Gorge, incorporeal, topaz. Fuck.
Oh man, that's really tough because I want the sun, but I also want rubies to go with the bracelet and the cloak. The cloak's
To
red.
be fair,
Well, there's
red and
fire.
gold/yellow look really nice together.
That is true.
Yeah, you kind of like got only like that mono thing going. You could go.
I
With,
do. I like red. But how much for the gold for the sun brooch?
She smiles at the sun brooch.
your faith.
Oh my god.
Please don't do that.
She wants a nice good licking.
A 69.
She smiles at you and says, "Your spells for the day."
Damn.
Oh, but I could use those spells to help people.
Yes,
But-
you would.
You can also take a nap and get them back.
That's true.
If it is so simple. How
I'm
do you
so-
gain your spell?
I pray.
You pray.
My lords, my God gives me my ability.
Indeed. So if you were to give up your spell, would he gift them back?
Yes, because he's forgiving.
Probably tomorrow.
all the small voices.
Jesus.
I mean, Pelor is a good god. It's
You might have to wait till tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yeah, when you pray for your next day's spells. Look,
But-
you're much better at stabbing things and cutting them than you are at casting spells anyway.
That is fair, but it's not so much. Oh, it's tough just because it could come in handy, but at the same time, these brooches have magical properties, right?
Yes, they do.
Those could come. Those also could come in handy in protecting people. I think Pelor would understand. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give up the 2 heals for the day, hoping that this will work out better in the end.
Okay. So she bows her head and she says, she just wants to make sure. She always asks beforehand.
She always asks beforehand what?
She always asks beforehand if she has your consent, which she did with the other 2, right?
Yes.
Okay, so she takes your hand, mutters a spell, does the flourish of gestures that spells need, and the same feeling you get when you use your spells comes upon you. They are gone. They are out for the day.
Okay.
Until you pray next, which would be the next day.
That's
And
good.
you are now the proud owner of a brooch. I don't know which one you picked.
I picked the sun one.
The sun one. Perfect.
Does the sun? So I go, okay. So since I played the gambling game, did I win? What does it do?
Oh, I don't tell you. You're to find out. When
Ah.
the time.
Oh, when the time comes.
You traded divine gifts for a bauble?
The bauble could help. It could help protect more people in the future. I don't.
The end may justify the means. Depends.
Precisely. And on top of that, it's with intent of doing the right thing.
Also, to be fair, she technically traded divine loans, not divine gifts.
That's funny.
Divine leasing agreement?
I just turned and said, Pelor wants me to help
Divine
people.
renter's insurance.
Divine lunch money.
Divine.
I just turned towards Jasmine. I go, Pelor wants me to help people and fight evil. If this will help me do that, I think Pelor will understand the cost of a couple spells will be worth it.
Sure.
I don't know how to be a paladin. I was just saying.
You should have just found one you could have kissed her for, though.
Is there anything else I can offer you? She shows the regular wares that are actually of monetary value, or more brooches. She kind of looks pointedly at Lucia. You're the only one who hasn't said anything.
I'm good.
I'm good. All right. Can I help you with anything else?
Has I ever heard Lucia talk about Ben and Jerry's?
I don't think.
No. All right. Come on.
Carry on. What were you saying?
Well, I'm just gonna bow and say I think I've spent enough for the day.
She smiles and bows her head. You can tell she's smiling from behind the veil because her eyes are crazy.
Oh god, she Kakashi smiles?
Keikashi.
All according to Keikashi.
All according to Keikashi? Keikaku.
All right. So shall we go do the go find Susan?
Thanks, Susan.
Susan.
She smiles at the word Susan.
I think so.
Yeah, where is that? Let's go find that dumb bitch.
As you guys are walking off, Celestine does come up and go shopping. You guys don't have to talk to her. I'm just saying. You guys, since you guys recognize.
I'm just gonna shout as we walk past her. Kiss her and you can get a brooch.
Celestine does a thumbs up and smiles. Kiss her and you can get a brooch.
I have found my people.
All right. We go to the area that was described to me, and try to find like a sewer entrance in this warehouse.
She did not mention a warehouse actually.
But she said warehouse near City Hall in the center of town. There's a sewer entrance that it's underground.
Wait, she did say that. Never mind. I'm thinking a different thing. Sorry. No, yeah, no. We're doing the Marcus one, right?
Marcus Randolph.
Right. Marcus Randolph. Okay. So you search around. There is an empty warehouse near City Hall. You do know, because it is City Hall, this place is heavily populated. There's also some guards there. You gotta have some
Yeah.
There's a schoolhouse nearby. It doesn't seem like anyone's in there. In fact, it does look like it's tied off. Allowed in right now. For reasons you guys are already aware. Guess nothing has been... It hasn't been fixed up. Cleaned up.
Oh, so the warehouse is attached to the schoolhouse.
It is near the school. It's in this general area of the city hall. It's like a town square. There's a fountain in the middle even. It's really pretty.
He didn't run far. I'm surprised he wasn't caught.
Well, there's a underground.
That's true, and we are also in a town full of fucking wizards.
Yeah. Well, shall we attempt to go in?
After you.
How cordoned off are you talking? Like, we can't approach the door, or the door is like locked up?
The warehouse is different than the school. I didn't mean to be hard to explain. I'm sorry.
So the schoolhouse is cordoned off, but the warehouse is
the warehouse is an open warehouse. It looks like it's an empty warehouse. No one really pays any mind to you guys if you guys approach it. It looks like just an old storage facility, and it's not like anything's hiding. It just looks like there's some underground passageway because sewers do exist. You know, it's such a big place, you gotta put stuff somewhere, right? So, and plus this area, they do say that because of stone giants, sometimes you're prone to earthquakes, giant quakes. It was just safer to have different places to hide. Why they thought the sewers were a great idea during giant quakes. Okay. But you know, fucking wizards, they can do whatever they want, right?
In the storehouse, I see if there's like a spare torch in the storehouse because I'm imagining it is a blank warehouse.
Yeah, you can find a spare torch in there.
Yeah, I like that shit.
There's some cheap shit. There's quarterstaffs, torches.
Get loot?
You can loot if you want. How many torches do you want?
We're just borrowing.
It's a torch.
Just borrowing a
How
torch.
do you put back a fucking torch?
I'm being catty.
Okay, no, sorry. Go ahead and talk. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah. We're just borrowing these real quick. And I take a torch and I light it. And I was like, let's go downstairs.
Let's go.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you go down to the there is like a little hatch that trapdoor. Fuck.
Yeah, that's the trapdoor.
There's a trapdoor that leads down into the sewer system. It leads down into the cellar, which leads down to the. There is wine in the cellar, for the record, because everyone.
You mean there is food for Holden in the cellar?
Yeah, I just go ahead and loot it. Whatever.
It is mine now.
How spoiled is the food?
Is it like
It's wine.
Is there like they're bottled or are these casks?
These are bottled,
They're bottled.
but they're like old and dusty. It doesn't look like anyone gives a shit.
So these have been effectively abandoned knowingly.
Yeah, and even when people saw you walk in, no one has stopped.
Okay, so because they seem abandoned, it's not. I'm not gonna get all like huffy
You're not
and
gonna get
puffy.
uppity. It doesn't have no tags, no ownership.
Yeah, no one owns it effectively.
Yeah, it
no one
looks like
claims
this
it.
place might have been a brewery or something, and that it went out of business. They just left their shit.
Yeah, I have no problem if we're like looting or anything.
Yeah. Okay,
I try to find a vintage bottle and I take one.
you'll find a nice one. Good year. You guys can take bottles. There's torches in there. There's some broken stools.
Nah, that's good.
If you want a free club, you can rip off one of those legs.
All right, now I'm gonna have to concentrate. So everyone, please stay quiet for about 5 minutes while I look for this, but I'm gonna try to use detect magic to try to find where these things are, where the just look direction, try to walk slowly towards the area where there's magic to find where this portal is.
I'll stand
Everyone cool
guard.
with that?
With
I
my
can
sword.
cast detect secret doors.
Well, let's try to see if we can find any magic goods. I'll point to the location, and you guys can check out the location if we find multiple signatures. But let's look for the. I'm gonna look for the largest signature, which will probably be the full door itself. Sound fair?
Yeah.
So you guys go down the trapdoor from the cellar.
Yeah, but when we look like we're in the hub of it after we've explored a bit, if there's no dead ends or obvious signs, I'll use the detect magic and try to find it. Because I have 5 minutes of concentration of like looking for it.
So you wait until you're down.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll end it here.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
so
good.
we're in the trapdoor. Okay.
And then once you do detect magic, we'll kick it off from. You want to do that next session? So you're
What?
gonna do detect magic?
I'll do detect magic. Let's cancel that. We'll say we'll go down the trapdoor and then like later. I want to see what next session holds before I cast it.
Got
It's a
it.
spell.
For sure.
Sweet.
All right.
I don't know what my thing does. Do I have any inclination of what it does?
Nope. I mean, you could guess. I wouldn't be able to tell you. She said it was a grab bag. She told you it's grab bag. She told you the price and pick it up.
Mine's not hooked to my cape. It's like on my belt.
No worries. All right, guys. XP.
Do we want to do that publicly, or is that just going to be like a?
Yeah, I just kind of shuffle them out right now. Everyone gets. Okay, wait. First, next level XP is 5,000, right? Okay. Currently, you're at 0.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Bummer.
Yeah, do it that way. Because next level XP automatically changes because it's a fucking weirdo. Jojo, I think it was you who, where you did 0 out of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
0 slash and like 5,000 for us.
Yeah, that was you, right? Who did that?
Yep.
That was fucking genius. So, Enrique, you're better explaining this. Can you explain it? Jojo did.
Okay, so under, like Trisha said, when you go to the top of your character sheet, it's going to say current XP, and then once you type in any number, it'll say next level XP. In order to avoid the confusion of calculating per level, we just make it so for everyone that's level 5, it should say 0 slash 5,000 current XP. And then you're going to change that 0 to whatever your current XP is, what she gives you per level. And then once you reach the 5,000, we're going to go to 6, and then it'll be 0 slash 6,000, and then we're going to add from
Does
there.
that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
that makes sense. So we're getting XP for both sessions now, right? Because we didn't cover it
We
last
didn't get
time.
the attach XP.
Yeah. So let's just do today's really quick. So it's 600 for the session.
Okay.
Okay? So 600. And then there were 3 characters involved in the
Exorcism.
exorcism. Go and take 300 for that.
Okay.
The attaches, there were 2.
Yeah.
2 attaches.
2.
We damaged
One-
1
yeah.
and killed.
All right, go ahead and just take 1,000, and
So
then
1,900.
600, and then 600 for the.
If you participated in the exorcism, you should have 2,500. If you didn't participate in the exorcism, you should have 20.
22.
Yep, sounds good.
Everyone good?
And so it should
Nice.
either read 22,000 or 2,200 out of 5,000, or it should read 2,500 5,000.
Anyone have any questions?
No, I got it.
All set?
Sounds
Cool.
good.
All right.
Whoa! We're
Thanks, guys, for
halfway
playing.
there.
Are we planning
yeah.
on doing next
Lipstick
Tuesday, by the way, or are we going to just discuss it
Hold
as the
on,
week
wait.
goes
Sorry,
on?
what?
We're just going to discuss it as the week goes on, or are we planning Tuesday? Next Tuesday, that is.
Let me check my schedule for work and
Yeah.
see if I have.
I don't actually know what the schedule is gonna be, but I really appreciate. Oh, and Bite Me Universe, thanks for joining us.
Yes.
Thank you for being such an active chatter too. That's really fun.
It's been so long since we've streamed too.
I know. Holy crap! Sorry, I'm like way out of practice, and I couldn't do words tonight. Like, I don't know, man. Couldn't. So I apologize for my lackluster DMing. But thank you guys so much for playing. I appreciate y'all being here and all that stuff.
Hell yeah.
So for the players to know, my schedule hasn't been posted yet, so I won't be able to tell you when I'll be available next.
Sounds good.
But worst case scenario, if I'm unavailable and everyone is available at a time and my schedule, because work is being worked, Trisha can NPC Jasper. He's pretty easy to play. He's pretty mainline support and backstabby, so if he can get behind someone, he's probably supporting.
Support, backstab, fuck random chicks to never have to buy a hotel room.
Good night, Fight Me Universe.
Pretty basic.
Bye, stream.
Bye. Thank you, stream.
Bye.